Top of the morning, governors.
That's right, it's time for biscuits and hot tea.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
7 seconds. We're gonna call
Goddamn right.
So just wait 7 seconds.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Turbulence, people.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
The streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
Goddamn right.
Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Bitch that hoe might fuck me. Hold up. Nah, fuck that bitch.
You motherfuckers will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I get finished with you. Shoe program, nigga. Who the fuck you think you fucking with? I'm the police. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Let me suck them titties, babe. Let me suck them titties, babe. I'm home.
Goddamn right.
Acknowledge me.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man. You understand?
Hadouken!
Is it the shoes?
I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. I'm fighting for my life, yo. Killing me with this.
Bow to the masters.
Access denied.
Now what y'all know about the chicken boys?
Access denied.
Motorboat? You play the motorboat? Use the motorboat, son of a bitch. You over sail or you?
Goddamn right.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Goddamn right.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Goddamn right.
What it do, baby?
Don't talk tough talk unless you walk the walk. We grimy, we dirty, we up.
Now what y'all know about them Texas boys?
California.
What it do, baby?
Goddamn right.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Hey, man, me and guy just down here checking out some fly rides and macking some holes and chilling.
Imagine that. Cause I got G-Dog on a fly tip, flossing with the posse, cutting in the crib. What the fuck does that mean?
Man, I don't want to beat your ass, but I will beat your ass.
Claudine, GTD. What does GTD stand for? Man, you are in a court of law. There are a lot of people in here. We can't hear you. Your Honor, you're going to have to make them speak up. What does GTD stand for? Got the draws, okay? Yeah, he got the draws.
Haters wanna hate, lovers wanna love. I don't even want none of the above. I want to piss on you. Piss you, I'll piss on you, I'll pee on you.
Normally I don't do this, but I'm gonna eat y'all off with a little taste of the remix. Y'all ready? Here we go. I pick you up from the club, take you home to make some love. Got a surprise, close your eyes, I'm gonna cover you in suds. I'm gonna give you some poo-poo, I'm gonna give you some pee-pee, I'm gonna give you some doo-doo, wash it down with some wee-wee. This is the remix edition of a song about pissing. I got that pee and leaking, and there's juice in the kitchen. I sip Chris, you drink piss.
Fatality. Finish him. Flawless victory. Fatality.
I'm living on the air in Cincinnati. Cincinnati, WKRP.
Roll Tide.
Bang! Bang! It's good! Bang! Bang! It's good!
Is it the shoes?
Turbulence, people.
Nigga, you gay.
Boom shakalaka! He's on fire!
What the hell is wrong with you people?
The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here!
Let me see the ones. Let me see salute in the chat to make sure you guys can hear me. Let me see salute in the chat to make sure you guys can hear me. I see you, Styles.973, Derrick Jaxn, Janessa. I see Janessa back. Salute to Project Leroy. He called it out. Janessa was MIA after that Janet Jackson concert on Wednesday. Hope everything is okay. Salute to the squad. Cincinnati sucks. Bro, we all chill. Smoke and talk. I don't know why y'all let Derrick bait y'all into this. Derrick has been looking for someone to beef with in the chat for months. I just ignore him. Let me see, Floyd Mayweather. No. Let me see the salute emoji in the chat. I don't want to go too long if you guys can't hear me. We should be good, though. Let me make sure you guys can hear me. While you guys do that, I'll check the phone. Make sure no one sent any cash apps. How you guys doing? Boo all the tea drinkers. Yeah, tea sucks, bro. Tea sucks. I just drink it because it kind of helps in the morning. Not really. Let's see. I probably just need to wake up more than 5 minutes before the show starts. Salute to the squad. Let's see. You guys can hear me? Okay, cool. You guys can hear me. I grabbed a pic from the consulate in Chicago. Salute to you, TP. You out in the shot now? Okay. You guys can hear me. Okay, cool. Soundboard champ. Great day. So who's that? Goldilocks. Salute to you, Goldilocks. What's going on, everybody? Let's see. Bro, I don't know. I watched Derrick bait y'all Smoke and Talk the other day. I watched Derrick bait y'all when you guys were talking that Ravens football nonsense. Yeah, I watched him, babe. I'm like, what are y'all doing, Severe? Why are y'all falling for Derrick? He's just looking for somebody to beef with. Let's see. Salute to everybody in here. What's going on, Styles Point? All right, let's get the show on the roll. Let me know where you guys are watching me from. I'm broadcasting live from Detroit, Michigan. It was like I've been drinking. That's funny, watch game. Salute to Baltimore. Let me see those locations in the chat. Let's go. DoBetterSquad. What it do, baby?
What it do, baby?
Not long time. I'm drinking terrible tea. Where you guys watching me from? Living the scenes live, okay? Let's go.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Let's see, we got Deuce and KC. I see you. Salute to you, Deuce. Deuce Cigarello, I love that name. Let's see, who else we got? We got London in the building. We got Baltimore in the building. Let's see, we got Dallas in the building. Salute to all my Texas boys. What y'all know about the Texas boys?
Now what y'all know about the Texas boys?
Salute to y'all. Let's see, who we got in the building? We got VA in the building. We got Charleston in the building. Let's see, I'll give the C's credit. They had Hardy. Oh, yeah, no doubt. Yeah, now I'm picking up what you put down. Salute to you guys. We got VA in the building. We got Sacktown in the building. We got Kansas City. We got New York City. New York goddamn city. Salute to the squad. We got Austin, Texas in the house. I know H-Town in the house. We got a bunch of Texas. Somebody said, is they the only Texas person? Man, we got a bunch of boys in Texas. They all over the state, man. Austin, El Paso. Who else we got? Dallas, H-Town. San Diego. Salute to you, Frida. We deep in Baltimore. We got LBC in the goddamn building. We got Pasadena in the house. We got Sacramento in the house. Somebody said the super chat. I see y'all. Did you see Lizzo's? No, I didn't. I'm glad I didn't.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Lee in the great state of Ohio. Salute to everyone. Salute to all down there in the great state of Georgia. Georgia. Salute to the squad. Hope everyone is doing well. Salute Dave, that dude. Oh, Dave in here. Salute. Oh yeah, somebody sent the super chat. Let's see what we got here. Cincinnati, Ohio. I should ban you, Derrick. Derrick, I should ban you just to do it. Salute to for my bro, Brian. Oh no, that's the wrong one.
Where's my money, bitch?
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Damn, I can't even talk. South Star 24 just subscribed. Salute, bro.
In general, I salute you.
Better squad. We closing in on 42,000, man. Hopefully we can hit that 50,000 in the next couple weeks. Salute to that dude named Dave. If you guys are unfamiliar with that dude named Dave, I don't know where you've been. Make sure you guys subscribe to him. He's on his road to 20,000 subscribers, man. Make sure you guys, I don't know, Dave, if you're busy, if somebody dropped a link to that dude named Dave with a $10 super chat, just showing your boy some love, man.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Appreciate you, Dave. If someone could drop his link, and then Dave, let us know when the next time you're going live, man, so my people can be over there watching you, man. Great to have you as always. Great to have you. Dave's a real good dude, man. Representing the city of Shot.
And you say Shot City. Don't stop. No, don't quit.
Salute to everybody. Let's see. Theo Barry White in 2023.
Bang! It's good!
So funny, man. That's so funny. Let's see. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. I'm on your side. I see you, Clarence Carr. I see you. Key in Louisiana. I got to get my used to have a drop for Shreveport, but YouTube kept hating on Bootsy. I changed it a couple times and they just kept hating on Bootsy. So what's going on, Josh Johnson? Good to see you. Let's get right to it, guys. I'm not seeing a super chat button. Is it just me? Serious question. I'm not sure. Woke Will. Dave just sent one a second ago, so it must be working. But man, like I said this before, guys, like the YouTube super chat thing is so weird. Sometimes maybe the option might not be there. I haven't really seen that, but it just be weird, man. Sometimes you can't send a super chat. You have to put it two or three times before you. It's just kind of buggy like that. And I have other times where I couldn't send a super chat. I'd be watching that dude named Dave. I couldn't send one on the computer where I'm usually watching. I had to pull out my phone to send it. YouTube is just weird like that, man. So appreciate you, Woke Will, representing St. Louis. Let's get to it, man. Because the video it's longer than yesterday's video, so let's get to it. I don't want to be rambling too much. And this is, I should know her name, is Derrick Jaxn Part 2. I'm going to get right into it, guys. Right into it. Let's see.
Danae?
We talked about some stuff now.
Did we?
Yeah.
Listen, I was just getting started. That was the pregame. That's the appetizer.
Oh, that's the pregame.
Appetizer.
Well, let me tell you something, because now the hashtag is defined XYZ is going to be what it is.
Define it.
Define commitment.
We have to be very specific and crystal clear on here.
Define wedded bliss.
What is that?
Define not being inappropriate.
Right. Define it.
Define it. Define it.
You know, like let's define a lot of things, okay? So
I understand what you mean when you go through what you've been through, because when you deal with that certain type of personality, it'll make you have to rethink and restructure and reimagine what words actually mean, because those words can be used against you, and we'll dig deeper into that. And so now we left off, you're in your first year of marriage.
Yes.
And you found that Derrick was having inappropriate conversations with people from his past that he had a sexual relationship with, and then later on you began to find out that it wasn't just conversations; it had moved to actual sexual acts.
Yes. And again, I didn't find that out until 2019. So we got married January 2018. I found out in November of 2019 that there was a lot of conversations that had turned into physical interactions from that point. So in that time span, I had actually began working on myself. I had 500 followers at the time.
Oh, look at you, 500 followers.
500. I was doing big things.
It's like you're doing something. You like, I got 500.
All kinds of big things. I was known. People knew who I was. Okay.
He over here with 1 point something million. You had 500.
Everybody knew who I was. Okay. And so I had actually started a little journey on Instagram at the time with like losing weight. I had lost 66 pounds. I told you I had enrolled. Thank you. I had enrolled in therapy. So my therapist is like helping me through this time as I'm losing weight. And I'm like, yeah, I'm becoming a better person, a better woman. I'm becoming more secure, like in myself and confident in myself. Look at all this weight I just lost. I've been putting this work in. I'm fine.
After 2 kids.
2 whole kids. I'm looking fine. Okay. And then it was at that point I'm like, I want to start traveling with you. I'm going on tour with you. So then he did the self-love tour with Steven Speaks and all that. And I was there at almost every tour stop.
Do people know who you were when they saw you?
My bad. Salute to the person who just subscribed. I'm sorry. In general, I salute you. Just said your name and forgot already. I'm doing a lot of things back here. Salute to that dude named Dave. He hit me with a 5 spot. I got 5 on it. Salute to Dave. He said that this is the pass to play around. Facts, man.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
Appreciate you guys. It's Friday. I'm definitely going to need YouTube's messing up the super chats. I'm definitely going to need some ends. I need weed this weekend, so make sure you guys chip in. Salute to you, Dave. Make sure you guys subscribe to that dude named Dave. Let us know when the next time you go on live as well, man. Dave has the fire content, bro. Back to you.
They did not know who I was until I said I'm his wife, and there was a few times where I had to, literally our team, because I coordinated our team to travel with us, the people that I hired to come with us, and they were literally like holding me back at some of these events, like, don't do it. And I'm like,
what were you about to do?
Listen,
Lazy bone
I was not always
man.
saved.
You was just a second ago.
Okay, so there's when you have a husband that is in the spotlight, women feel like they can do whatever they want. They can talk to him how they can touch however they want. Oh, you're so fun. These little touches turn into something else.
Some more touches.
Other touches, right? There was a lot of that. There was a woman that was bold enough to sit on his lap, and he didn't even do anything about it. And I had better words from him at that time because I had been in therapy, so I was practicing those tools. And it still was like, okay, well, this is part of my job. This is what comes with it. You have to be more secure. And I'm like, I'm secure, but it is not okay for this to happen, And so that just kind of became a dynamic throughout the rest of the tour, but we made it through by God's grace. But yeah, there was a couple times where they had to hold me back.
So he welcomed you on the tour. It wasn't like he was trying to tell you to stay at home.
He didn't tell me to stay. He let me come. I was running things. I was taking pictures of him and all the people. And I, when it got out of control, I would give a look and be like, I am his wife. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it.
Because I didn't know he was married. I didn't know he was married until the infamous bonnet video. I never knew he was married.
A lot of people apparently didn't know he was married, but he did make a couple of videos here and there that said he was married.
What video was that?
It was a long, probably when we first got married, he did a video on YouTube where he was actually live on YouTube. And it's still, I don't know if it's still up there, but he talked about our marriage and how we got married and all that. And then Don't Forget Your Crown, he talks about me and him and our relationship and us getting married. Yeah, that's one of his books. And he talked about us getting married, which was his number one book outside of A Cheating Man's Heart series. I got something for y'all.
I saw some shade right there.
But
she said a cheating man's.
It is. It's called A Cheating Man's Heart, and it's the 3-part book. Outside of that, Don't Forget Your Crown is right there where he talks about me and us. My name is all up in the book, and our relationship, parts of it are in there.
He said parts of it.
And so
the man be throwing this little shade out there. You got to catch it because she just toss it out there a little bit.
I am a woman of God. You know, I have integrity, and
she said parts of it.
It is. It's the truth, though. There are parts of it in there, and parts of it are true. So he did talk about it a little bit, but it was not this, how we see most people oh, this is my wife.
Yeah.
You know,
you ain't gonna see no Gabrielle and Dwayne Wade type of stuff,
right,
or Sierra and Russell.
Right.
You know.
Right. And then when I started asking for that, it was you gonna make the block hot. And I'm like, I don't care if I make the block hot. I'm your wife. And
he's gonna make the block hot.
So
what did that mean to you? What do you mean by that when you say you're gonna make the block hot?
Well, by the time I was really forceful, hey, you need to take a stand for who you're. If you're saying you want me, you need to take a stand. I need to see this translated. Yeah. And it was well, it's okay, I'm just coming off of this, gonna make the block hot. I had to let go of these people, and they're gonna be upset. And I'm I don't care.
Let go what people? What are you talking about?
The women.
He didn't tell you that. He didn't tell you that if you come out and share, if he comes out and share that y'all are married, that he would have to let go of women.
He was saying that he had to let go of these women right behind the scenes. I'm gonna make the block hot, or he's gonna make the block hot, or I'm gonna make the block hot for him posting me after he's let go of these women because their feelings are gonna be hurt. Right?
Are you talking about women that you knew about prior to the marriage? Prior
to the marriage, in the marriage. Okay, so when I was very forceful about it,
yes.
When I was very forceful about it, we had this is 2 years ago. So we already in the marriage. So when I was you need to take a stand. You want me back. This is what needs to happen.
Okay, so we fast forwarded.
Yeah.
So this is when you took because you mentioned in part 1 that it was an 8-month.
Yeah, so I was gone for 8 months. So I left in.
Let me stop it for a second because I had to drop this. AD Blackman said this.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
She put herself in this position, and I just wanted to point that out. And then someone else said something. It was DeMarco. I just want to bring this up as well. To her credit, she's trying to be serious because everybody keep pointing out how this dude keeps giggling and laughing. It's not bothering me as much as some of you guys. It did start to annoy me towards the end yesterday. But yeah, I just want to point this out. It's just interview more than anything. I want to say, dude, what are you doing? But he has a silver plaque and I don't, so I'm gonna shut up. Back to it.
In February of 2020, I left Georgia and I went to Denver and I slept on my mama's couch with my 2 kids.
Good one, Project Leroy. Good one.
For 8 months, and I stayed away. There was a lot. It was a lot going on at that time. I had already knew about the infidelity since Thanksgiving, around the Thanksgiving time, where we hosted his whole family in our house. And that was the hardest thing I had to do, to sit there and be with his family and all that. I went to Thailand with my mom and my best friend a couple weeks after that. And I was talking to the Lord and I was like, okay, Lord, I can't continue to do this. And I was like, okay, you need to choose between the condo and the family that you created. Right. And I really feel like I heard that from the Lord to tell him to do that because he was spending a lot of time. We had a condo and then we had a mansion. And I was in a mansion, a 9,000 square foot mansion by myself with 2 kids. more nights than I should be. Like the people that clean our house were in there more with me and the kids than he was.
She do kind of look like her. She do kind of look like her.
I really feel like I heard that from the Lord. Like, hey, choose between the condo you're spending all your time and the family you created. And he got so upset. So upset. Like, what do you mean? This, you know?
And let me grab the super chat here. I completely forgot. I had some housekeeping that I wanted to do. Yeah, I can do it right now. It's real quick. Saturday. Well, no. I should have did this at the beginning of the stream. If you got, I said this the other day. I want to do a content creating stream where we just talk content creating, but it's gonna be members only, and I'm gonna be doing that this Sunday. Let's say Sunday 3 p.m. Eastern time at noon. So let's say that right now. But I'm gonna be doing it Sunday. But it's gonna have to be members only. So if you want to start a channel and you want to talk content creation, we're not talking Derrick Jaxn, we're not talking Kevin Samuels, we're not talking Kendra G. We're talking how to make content, and it's gonna be members only. So you have to join the channel membership. Am I trying to get y'all to run it and join that? No, it's $3, bro. It's not really getting me rich like that. But I want it to be a serious conversation where we're not getting distracted by anything else. We can be 2-3 hours talking strictly content. If one of the moderators could drop that reminder, and I'm going to post it on the community tab as well for Sunday. We're going to do it Sunday because Mona D kept asking me about it because I was going to blow it off. I wasn't going to do it. But Mona D asked me, so we're going to do it Sunday. So join the channel membership. I just wanted to acknowledge that. And I'm going to remind you guys again if I remember before the show is over. Okay, just had to get that out there. Salute to the homie Project Leroy. She says she's a woman of God. Blast.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Great observation as always, Project Leroy. And then you made another point as well. A woman of God, but 3 ABs.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Excuse me, Project Leroy. I know you're in Chicago, I'm in Detroit, but the math ain't math. Salute to you, man. Let me grab these other super chats here. I'm so disgusted listening to her since day on day. Salute to you. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was looking at Team Peterson. I never pay attention to you guys' pictures. I seen TP. I was like, Team Peterson, is that you? I don't know what none of you guys look like. And I just realized that now. Salute to you. Salute to Casino 24. Salute Casino. Salute to my Detroit player, man. What up, though?
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Salute to all my Detroit people, man.
Hey, welcome to Detroit City.
Yeah, I see you in the chat the other day. Yeah. That was yesterday when I did an advertisement. You said, Detroit, we making it. Theo got ads now.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Sponsor better cut me my check, yo. Salute to you, bro. Salute to my Detroit players. Shout out to everybody in the D, man. 313, we in here. Appreciate you, Casino. Good to have you around, man. Let's see. Let me grab this other one here. Theo, she is literally the example of why you or me don't have to... Bro. DeMarco, talk to him. Talk to him, man. Don't get to pushing my buttons, man. I be peeping Mark Cooper be in the chat, pushing my buttons, trying to get me going, man. This one will get me going too, man. Salute to, let's see, I got one more here. I got the homie Casino. I keep thinking Casino, the old rapper. Let's see. Salute to Willie Walker. I got you, bro. I got you right here.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Salute to Willie Walker, man. We get right back to it. I just tell you guys, I left a super chat to tell you guys my diamond story. I made a video a couple months ago, or it's this chick from Kendra G that's starting to get a bunch of reactions now. Like everybody's doing a reaction to her now. I did the first reaction to her 2 months ago. And I said that in the chat that her people got mad. I did it, and then it was out there. It got like almost 30,000 views. Not nothing big like that. But 2 weeks after it's out, her people's found it. And they came over talking shit in the comments. And like I said, you got a super chat. I'm like, that shit ain't gonna work here. You either gonna bring logic or get the fuck out of here. You're just talking to nobody. And then so she seen like 4 or 5 of her stink bugs, not just was whacking them, hitting their ass with raid, stomping on them. And then once they realized that it wouldn't work, then they started begging me, bro. Literally begging. You can go to the video and see in the comments where they're begging me to have her on the show. And I was like, and this one I only had about 30,000 subscribers, and she had about 16. And I was like, well, bitch, the math it. Now you're just trying to get on. And I told him, I was like, if y'all would have came respectfully, that'd be one thing. But you came at me like some hood rats, and that's just kind of how it was. So yeah, it's funny now because you said she got smoke for me. That shit was 2 months ago. But now she about to have smoke for everybody because now her Other people, I was just the first. Other people are making reaction videos to her now. Unfortunately, everybody else inadvertently is gonna make her ass famous. Let's get back to it, man. Appreciate you. Walk. Make sure you guys subscribe to Single by Choices. Let me grab this last one here. We get right back to it. Good morning, crew. What's up? Hey,
bang, bang! It's good.
This is the homie MOP out in Delaware, the first state, man. Appreciate you for the super chat, man. Let's get back to it.
So and I'm like, you need to choose what you're gonna do. And at that point, I still had not told him that I know about all of the stuff.
Again,
is that an arm baby? I still don't know what that means, bro. I don't know where I've heard that saying, man, but I don't think I came up. I'm pretty sure I didn't come up with that. An arm baby is just that. It's an arm baby. It's a baby that is so small, preferably probably under the age of 2, is that it's so small you put it in your arm, and if you put that baby down, it's gonna die. Pretty much an arm baby is just a baby who can't take care of himself yet. I consider arm babies the age of 7 and under. Back to it. That's it, man. Arm baby is just that. This is the baby. A baby that can't survive on his own. A baby.
Is how you came out and talked about it in premarital counseling, and then now you withdrew again and didn't bring it up again in marriage.
Right, because that scared me. Okay, all of the anger that I received after just telling him how I actually felt, like how I was impacted by his decision making in that time. And his reaction to that, it was not that didn't invite safety.
Yeah.
That didn't invite continue to do this. I, at that point, still had not even unpacked the rape trauma. So all of that is fear. Okay, if I continue to talk about this, it's going to push him away. We're married now. I'm definitely not trying to get a divorce and be left with these 2 kids by myself. And, I quit my job to be a stay-at-home mom and to work with him. And, so I just withdrew within self. I had not overcome all those things yet. I hadn't unpacked all those things yet. So fear, I was almost intimidated by him. And then you add on some things that I had not dealt with my daddy issue. All of it kind of equated into me withdrawing back into self, into my little shell. So again, I had to unpack all of those things just to get to a point to be in a sound mind.
So when you left, what did you say when you left?
I didn't say anything.
He just came home one day, he was gone.
Well, he was at the condo. He decided he was going to go to the condo because we had a big falling out.
So it's a condo in the same city?
Yeah, it's in Atlanta. It was in downtown, midtown.
So you had a condo in the house?
We had a 9,000 square foot mansion in the same neighborhood that the Migos, one of the Migos people, I don't even know their names. But one of them lived not far.
So why do you think you need a condo for?
He needed a condo so he could record. I was told the condo was supposed to be for business, for recording, to get this look, for the webinars and all that.
Oh, my bad.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
She bought that bullshit. Okay, back to it. Let me grab the super chat here from the homie Chris Williams. Hold on, Chris.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Where's my money, bitch?
It's all about the motherfucking money. It's all about the motherfucking money.
Throwing the whole soundboard at you. Salute to the homie Chris Will. Dresses up the dub on your boy. Matter of fact, he's our show sponsor. Chris, I'm going to add you to the scroll right now. Appreciate you, bro. Hope you have a great weekend.
That's what that was
Hit the
for,
like
but
button,
little
y'all.
did I know we was out here living our best lives. Whole full-blown relationships.
Duh.
Okay, so
I would want to say duh on that. Duh.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like if you have a whole condo, first of all, if you really want to do something, you got a 9,000 square foot house, you can put a whole studio in that 9,000 square foot house.
Right, but no, we have kids, too loud. There's all these things, the reason why that couldn't happen.
Sure, you could have built the studio in the backyard of that bad boy.
There was a lot of space.
I imagine so. In Atlanta, the 9,000 square foot house, I can only imagine what that backyard looked like.
Ridiculous. Right? And so, so he had the condo it's supposed to be for business, but he spent more nights there than he did at home. So anyway, he ended up going back to the condo because I had said some things as it relates to scripture that he didn't agree with and all that. And it just turned into a big thing. And I was like, you need to be delivered. I just came, I learned a lesson. You just can't come at somebody and be like, you need to be delivered. So I learned a lesson in that.
You said what? You learned that you can't tell somebody.
You just can't be like, hey, you need to be delivered. You got demons. I didn't know that though at the time.
Because you was a new Christian.
I was new.
Yeah, you was new in this thing.
I was new. I was just like, I just found out about deliverance. So this is okay to say, like, you need to be deliverance. You need to be delivered. This is why. And I know 2 people that can do it. So we need to figure it out so we can go.
Salute. I'm sorry to stop it again. I thought it was an error because it looked like he dropped another 20 on him, but he actually did. That's 1. And then that was 2. So salute to Chris Will, our show sponsor, dropping bags on your boy.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Oh.
It's all about the motherfucking money. It's all about the motherfucking money.
Chris Williams, our show sponsor. I will put hands on you. You say a bad thing about the homie C. Will. Salute to you, bro.
Get delivered. I get delivered. Everybody's happy, right? Yeah, that doesn't work out. Apparently, people get very upset. And not only do they get upset, they think you're crazy and you've lost your mind. So I went through that. I said that, and then I'm crazy. He said I'm crazy and all these things, and I need to get a mental evaluation. He called my mom, which is how my mom got involved. He called my mom like, hey, you need to come check on her. And then my mom is calling me like, what's going on? And then I'm telling her all of it, because at the time I didn't tell her all of the stuff that was going on. And now I'm telling her all of it because I'm like, okay, I don't have the capacity to deal with this. I got these 2 kids. I am not crazy. He has a demon inside of me, like he needs to get delivered. And I'm trying to help him to get delivered, You can't come that aggressive. So that was a learning lesson. I learned that in ministry. That was my first introduction into ministry. So
what brought you into Christianity as an adult? Because you said when you were younger, you were introduced to it when you were younger, but then you renewed your faith, recommitted. When was this?
So this was around the time, I know we talked about how he got his hair cut by a girl that he had sex with. And it was around that time I enrolled in therapy. I had 3 therapists at the time. Yeah. And it was around that time I was like, okay, there's something seriously wrong with me and I need to figure it out. I cannot go another year like in this condition.
Salute to the homie Chris Will. Chris Will making it rain on your boy, man.
It's all about the motherfucking money. It's all about the motherfucking money.
I think Chris just dropped 50 on definitely our show sponsor. Let's go. Appreciate you, Chris, making it rain on your boy, man. I'm definitely gonna have some trees this weekend. Salute to everybody. Let me grab this other one here from the homie Rod Neal. Rod, represent H-Town, Texas.
Now what y'all know about them Texas boys?
Salute to all my boys in Texas. Smitty Corner, I see you, bro. Smitty, respect. He said this dude is acting like one of her girlfriends. Yo, y'all do not like this dude. Y'all do not like this dude, man, at all, man. I see it. I see y'all. Like, man, this giggling son bitch. Salute to you, Rod Neal. Hope everything is going. I know it's warmer in Houston than it is right now in Detroit. What is it? 50 degrees right now, bro. Almost goddamn June.
And so I was just doing everything. I'm like, listen, whatever I can get into,
appreciate you,
God
Rod.
is the answer.
And plus, I have money, so you can just go pay
I'm gonna try whatever I could try, like yoga, like what else you got? Like God is the answer. So let me figure that out. Let me get in Bible study. I'm calling my mom like, when is your Bible study group meeting? I need to get on a video call with y'all, because I'm in Georgia, they're in Denver, and so I started doing that and. And I was like on and off with that a little bit, but then I started having some like weird dreams and things like that where I felt like I always had to fight, and like I would go through the day, I'm like, oh, I feel like I have to fight, but I don't know what I'm fighting.
That's good.
Like I don't know what I'm fighting, and then my mom was like, okay, I was waiting for you to get to this point.
Yeah.
And she's just sitting here waiting the whole time, reading me my whole life, and it's just like, okay, there is a spiritual war going on.
There it is.
And you need to decide who you're going to serve.
Yep.
That's what she said to me. I was like, what? What do you mean? I already served Jesus. She's like, you need to decide who you're going to serve because you have not been serving my Lord. And I'm like, okay. So
that's good.
Once I started pursuing, like taking this, when she said that, I was like, okay, this is real. And then our daughter started having some like night terrors, but it was some crazy like paranormal activity type of stuff happening in our house. Like when I say stuff moving, when I say lights turning on by itself, when I seen our daughter literally get picked up out of her bed there's a camera in the room and on the floor. Like nobody's in her room.
I believe in all that.
Nobody's in her room. And I was like, what do I do besides calling the name of Jesus? I don't know. So that's what really started because I'm like, okay, now my child is being attacked. I got to take it serious.
Let me grab these super chats here. Ross says 75 here in H-Town, already 8 in the morning. And that's the thing, man. I'm one of those people, man. I said it before. If you live in a cold climate and complain about it, why? You already know what it is. Well, you already know what it is. I got an issue that my furnace is still on. It's supposed to be June in a couple of days. Like, bro, I can't turn my furnace off, man, because I'm cold in here. That should not be the case. Salute to you guys. Let me grab these 2 super chats. I'm going to get right back to it. Sheila, I see you. Z Whift, I see you. Jay Fleming says, I need to hear the Arm Baby sound drop. All right, man. I can do that. You guys can buy drops at any time. Is that an Arm Baby? Y'all know I don't do Arm Babies. Throw that baby in the trash can. Respectfully. I want to get rid of that drop. But everybody said keep it, so I'm going to keep it. Salute to you, Jay Flem. I think Jay Flem down there in Brazil. Salute to you, bro. Let's see. Here's make sure you guys subscribe to Aunt Jenny. She in the building. Theo said I'm going to this weekend in Rio. Oh, hell yeah, bro. Everybody know me. Y'all know about getting down. But I want to get some of that weed tea because I got to drink tea in the morning to help out with this terrible voice. So I might as well get high while doing so. So yeah, I'm getting some weed tea today. 55 in Columbus, man. Okay, I see Derrick says 51 in Cincinnati. Salute to you, Jay Flem. Appreciate you, bro. Alphabet says, morning, Theo. What's up, bro? What's going on, man? Where's my drop at?
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Alphabet, I don't know if I asked, man. Let me know where you watching me from. I'm broadcasting live from Detroit. I'd like to know where everybody's watching me from. Let's get back to it. Appreciate the super chats.
One thing with me, but now my child is being attacked. She's 1.5, 2 years old at the time. And so I started really going down that path. And I didn't really tell him because he was, he's at the condo working. So he's out, he's providing and I'm out here.
Give you that nice little soft life you live in.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I'm like, yes.
So you can have 3 therapists and
exactly. Listen, shout out to all 3 of them therapists. They had their work cut out for them.
No shit.
And yes, so.
And so what was the breaking point for you to get up and leave and go to Denver?
So when he said I was crazy, because I'm like, you need to be delivered and we need to go now and this is what needs to happen.
So he called your mom and you said, forget it, I'm going.
I was like, it took a couple of days. And I was like, okay, I feel like I can't just leave. So I'm like, okay, we need to go to therapy. We need to work this out. And I'm texting him because he's like not answering my calls. He's like, if you come to the condo, I'm going to call the police on you. All these, I'm like, okay. I was texting him. I'm like, okay, we have to figure out how to work this out. The best way for us to do this is for you to come here and we can figure it out. Like, and he was basically like, I'm not coming back there. Like, I would rather be separated from you than to be miserable with you in the same house. And I was like,
oh, sorry, dude. I didn't get anything on the Cash App. I just double checked. I haven't got any Cash Apps today. I'm sorry.
Mom, my bags are packed. When can you be here? And she was on the flight the next morning, flew in, and we drove. Or I can't even say we drove. I drove like 80 miles an hour to Denver.
All the way from Atlanta to Denver.
Yes.
How long is that trip?
It's a 24-hour drive. I drove the first 15 hours pretty much straight through. She had to force me to stop driving.
You were just motivated on adrenaline.
I was adrenaline, and I was just like so upset. And then I was kind of scared too, because I'm like, I can't believe like I'm actually doing this. He's gonna freak out when he realizes that I'm gone, because I didn't say anything. I didn't send my phone was actually my phone was actually turned off at the time because there was like a little financial crisis that started happening around that time too. So my phone was actually turned off. So I was like, this is perfect.
You ain't gonna just slide by that financial crisis, had your phone cut off.
My phone was cut off at the
time.
time.
In a 9,000 square foot house and your phone get cut off.
He was working at the condo, so
that's facts.
It could have been a financial crisis, just oversight of the bill being paid.
Yeah.
Because you can't have a 9,000 square foot house.
I don't know. I wasn't even involved with the finances, so that's what I've been told. So
you've been told?
Yeah, because I wasn't involved in it.
He just told you what?
It's a financial crisis. It was a financial crisis from what I understand.
Define financial crisis.
Define it. Define it, because like there was sure a Lamborghini.
That's what I'm saying. And Bentley sitting up here doing car videos with a Bentley.
There was a lot of stuff. So I don't know where it all went, but we had a financial crisis and my phone was turned off. So at that time, it was turned off, and
well, how long was it cut off? About a couple hours?
Days.
See, I don't understand that.
Days, and so it kind of worked out because then he couldn't immediately call me, and my mom's not in.
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at her. I'm apologize. I'm laughing at Dale. Dale sent me a cash app. I was looking for it. He's like, oh, I just forgot to hit send. Salute to you, Dale Day. Dale says, for we building fun collection play.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
Appreciate you. I'm gonna grab this super chat as well. That's the other thing. I don't lie about it. Like I did an Amazon wish list because people said you should do that. I didn't even know. I buy my own equipment. I don't reach my hand out and be like, hey, y'all buy me this, buy me this. Man, I just spent $500 on shit up. I got new signs. I got another LED sign. I got it over here. I spend my own money on my channel. I don't ask people to. Y'all want to kick in? I'm gonna spend it on weed. Appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate you very much, Dale. Hope you have a lovely weekend. Salute to the homie First Man Jenkins. First Man says, for the GoFundMe fund towards royalty left there. Yo!
Bang! Bang! It's good.
Yo, you know what? That's what we need to do. We need did Derrick react? That's a good question, Will. This is what we need to talk about. Tiffany Hall, I see you. Let's put this conversation on ice for a second. Where's that goddamn IHOP baby? If you guys don't know, we reacted to a video from a woman who's a 38-year-old grandmother. She was at IHOP doing Kendra G's show with her 38-year-old grandma with her 2-year-old arm baby. And as soon as Kendra G picked up the phone, she just walked the fuck off. That baby was never seen again. She's now property. First name royalty, last name IHOP. We have no idea what happened with that baby. This is what we need to do. We need to put a fund together, investigation team. That's what we need to put this money at. Forget the weed fund. We're going to find this baby. The Do Better Squad is going to crack this case. Let's get back to it, man. I'm being done. Salute First Man.
Turn the phone. So there's that. But by the time I actually got to Denver, he was already there.
Really?
So
he was?
He was.
One more thing. I'm sorry, guys. I'll let the video play. If you guys can do me a favor and subscribe to my second channel, I'm trying to get that off the ground. I'm dropping 3 videos over there a week on top of the 10 videos I'm dropping over here on this channel. I don't have no time. All I do is I'm locked to this damn channel, but it's all good though. Make sure you guys, can you do me a favor? Subscribe to that second channel. The link is pinned to the top of the chat, and we'll get right back to it. Let me know in the chat what you guys subscribe to it. Let me know, please. I need your help. I need help.
Flew down there while y'all was driving.
He flew,
Help
and
me.
he was at my mom's old address because he had looked her stuff up online and went to her old address. Didn't realize that she had moved, and so he was at the wrong address. And I called him when I got there. I was like, okay, at minimum, I could call him when I'm actually there.
Yeah.
Let him know. He's like, you know, I need let's talk. He's standing outside. I'm outside. I'm like, outside where? And it's snowing, and he's like, I'm outside, let's talk. And I'm like, she doesn't even live there anymore. And I'm like, I don't think I should be coming out right now. Like, we just got off the road, and my mom is in the background like, you just got off the road. You are not going anywhere. And then she's on the phone with someone and shit. They're like, you get off that phone. He can wait. Right. And which then brought in a whole nother dynamic, because it's like, your mom is controlling your behavior and your actions, and she's keeping you away and telling you what to say and what to do. So then that became a whole nother dynamic, and I'm just like, head spin.
So how long did it take for you to connect with him while he was in Denver?
We met the next day. We met at IHOP, and with the kids. My mom dropped me and the kids off.
IHOP, wow.
And he was like, how long are you going to be here? And I was like, I don't know, a couple weeks. You know, still not saying like I know, you know, about all this stuff that's going on. And
hit that subscribe button.
He was like, well, like, you just gonna leave? Like, how do you just gonna leave like that and not say anything? And I'm like, yeah. Like, you decided you wanted to stay at the condo. I can't stay in this house by myself. And so he's like, so you're just gonna keep the kids away from me? And I'm like, I'm not even trying to do that, but I take care of them pretty much by myself. Been doing it by myself since they were born, essentially, mostly, as far as the main care of them, outside of financially, which apparently that's a big deal. If you provide financially, that is, that's the only job you have. So I did not know that. I'm learning though. And
Define, provide.
Right. And so, yeah, so.
And so he's there. How long did you stay in Denver before coming back?
I was there for 8 months, and he traveled there almost if not every week, every other week. He was there every month.
So what was your plan?
I was just trying to survive. At that point, by the time I got to Denver, I was like unhealthily, like skinny, like I was malnourished.
Were
I
you
hadn't
depressed?
been eating. I was depressed. I was malnourished. Like literally, I'll try to pull up a picture of my phone so you can see it. But I was malnourished. Like they had to like force feed me to like get me to back to a state where I could just eat properly.
Why?
All the stuff that I had been dealing
Holding
with
in.
and holding in, like I was dying. Had I not left Georgia at the time, I would have died in Georgia. Like I had been in the hospital. They couldn't figure out what's going on with me. I'm bleeding out of places. They're like, I don't know why you're bleeding like this. There was so much stress and stuff going on with my body at the time. Had I not left at the time that I did, I think I would not be here right now.
Salute to homie Selvin, man. Salute to you, Selvin, over there. Salute to everybody over in the UK. I think Daniel was in here earlier. Salute to everybody in the UK, top of the morning. And salute to Dale Day, who is our current show sponsor. I can give her applause.
Where's my money, bitch?
I got 5 on it.
Wrong one.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
It's all about the motherfucking money.
Salute to Dale Day, our current show sponsor. Let's get back to it. I'm going to update it right now. Sorry, Mr. Williams. Dale Day beat you out.
Yeah.
Who, Lord?
He did like
Lord
55.
Jesus.
And so I stayed there for 8 months, and literally my family that knew that I was there, because everybody in my family didn't know I was there, and they were feeding me to make sure I got back to helping me with the kids, taking that on so I could really just do my therapy and just recover mentally and emotionally. And I started going to one-on-one sessions, Bible studies, counseling, and really unpacking some things from a spiritual aspect and going back into the spiritual aspect of like not having the father with the abandonment and the rejection, and then learning about how that translates into like Jesus was rejected. He was abandoned and all that. Like I had to relearn all that happened in that 8 months. And from there, I started journaling to the Holy Spirit and giving him all the details. And this is where the Lord began to speak to me like, hey, you need to write out all these things that you've seen, that you've been trying to tell such and such. You've been trying to tell that you've been telling the therapist, you've been telling all of them. That's great, but they can't take the pain that.
Am I the only one that's hard for me? Once they start talking this Jesus mumbo jumbo, I'm like, I'm fading them. They losing me. Y'all losing me. Appreciate you, Dale
in your
Day.
soul, they can't take that out of you.
Yeah.
You know, only I can take that out of you. And so I began to do that. And then I have literally notebooks of the trauma and the pain and the videos, like the details and all of that I have seen, all of it, of giving that to the Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit, I invite you into this. I'm giving you the details of this, down to like the tattoo, the mole, this, like all the details. I'm giving you all of that.
What tattoo?
I'm saying like of what I've seen, of the women, of the people.
Seeing everybody's body parts.
Right.
How does that feel? I want to spend a little time on that, because that's some serious trauma. When it happens the first time, like I said, I've been in environments where I've walked in and seen stuff that I didn't want to see. So what did that do to you?
I became a shell of myself. I didn't know who I was. I actually have a couple posts on my page where I have a post that says,
Gary Anderson, salute.
General, I salute you.
Anderson, your enlistment papers are in the mail. 4-year membership, mandatory. It's free though, but you can't unsubscribe until year 4. We should be at, I'm trying to think, year 4 of my podcast. Where will we be at subscribers count? I have no idea. I can't do that math right now. Salute to everybody in the chat. Let me grab these super chats here. Hope everyone is having a great weekend. I just pin Aunt Jenny. Exactly, Aunt Jenny. All I hear is blah, 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 blah. I'm sorry. And I try my best. When the religion shit gets when the religious stuff gets brought in, especially after once you watching her husband bang or some stuff, she done had 3 ABs. I think all you religious people are phony, but to each his own. I don't really care. See you in church on Sunday. Yeah, back to it. Let me grab these super chats here. Let's get to it. Serious trauma. Let's laugh about it. Yeah, this dude, yeah. It like makes me laugh from being in this seat because I can observe the overall thoughts with the chat. And y'all are not rocking with this dude. Let me grab these super chats here. I got a couple of them. Salute to E. Jones. He said, this dude reminds me of the jail scene when he talk. He put his hands on you. Bro, Faison Love, that is a great underrated scene, bro. That is a great underrated scene, man. Money Talks is funny, bro. That's where I got that Chris Tucker clip from. Appreciate you, Mr. Jones. Let me grab this other one here. Oh, I had to fight all my life. Yeah. I peeped that one from Styles Point. It's definitely giving its color purple, man. 2023. Salute to Chris Will.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
I see Chris Will say, nah, Dale, I want my spot back. I want my spot back. Chris Will is our current show sponsor now, man. I will update it. Right now, Mr. Williams. I see you, bro. I will show this man some respect. I got you. Let me get these other super chats. I'll make sure that I update you. Someone says Joker Tango in the chat. I saw that. Salute to H. Louise. H. Louise is in the north. I forgot. I'm like in the north. Fucking in the north, bro. Salute to all my neighbors in the north if I can find a drop. He says fake Christians. Facts, bro. Facts, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, H. Louise. Salute to Quick 504. Quick says, Quick says, she's a Bible nut. I leave too. Fast.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Yeah, man. Nah, man. I think you'll wake up one day she'll slap you with a cold Bible and stab your ass with a fucking, I don't know, kitchen knife or some shit. Spray holy water on you. I don't know what people do. Let's get back to
I knew her body better than I knew my own.
Stop. Let that sit there.
Oh, shoot, I almost missed this one.
You said you knew another woman's body better than you knew your own.
Yes, several women. I knew several other women's bodies better than I knew my own. And I spent a lot of time, like I went in such a deep hole where I was like studying these women. I would go to their profiles and I would study their pages and like what they wear. I knew when they had met up. So
I apologize for stopping again. Trying to get all the super chats at once. I didn't realize I had so many. I apologize. I'm really trying to get better at that. I've only been streaming for a couple months, guys. I promise you. I will get better. Salute to Mona D. She says, add this to the weed tea fund, Theo. Sip, sip.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Salute to Mona D, who is my second in command here over the Do Better Squad. Make sure you guys subscribe to Mona D. She's great people as well. And yeah, make sure you guys are checking out Mona D. Thank you, Mona D. I'm getting some good weed this weekend and some weed tea. I'll get some to my cat, Lazy Bone. He's back from the grave now. Thank you very much, Mona D. And thank you as well, Broken Traditions, Mrs. Traditions. I don't even know BT watching right now. I think her name is Lex. Salute to you, Mrs. Tradition, because ever since you wished death on my cat, what type of weirdo does that? You wish death on my cat. He's bounced back. He heard you. He heard you haters speaking on him. What am I talking about? I got a sick cat. Salute to Selena Mason. Bro, I just be up here talking at times. Excuse me. Selena says, bro, Theo, Do Better Squad podcast, fam, and all of the moderators. I'm listening, but y'all know I'm at work. Salute to you, Selena. Selena be holding it down to you. Selena be at work. I'll be seeing Selena, too, in the chat moderating, wielding the shotgun and all the oppositions, all the ops. Appreciate you very much, Selena. Make sure you guys subscribe to Smoke and Talk. They should be going live at 7 p.m. tonight, Eastern time. And let me make sure I didn't miss any more. Okay, cool. We're right back at it. Appreciate you, Mona D. And thanks for all the well wishes, too, as far as my cat. I didn't think y'all would give a fuck like that. But y'all do. Appreciate it.
I watched their videos of them having sex, so I would try to imitate that and recreate that in our relationships so that he could choose me and want me. And that is a low point to be. And I'm tearing up a little bit because I hate that I even got to a point where that was a thing, but that it was just that. And so I knew several other women's bodies better than I knew my own. I completely lost myself. I became a shell of myself. I tried to imitate their hair, their actions, even sexual things that I had seen him doing with them. I tried to recreate that in our life. When we were engaged, and none of it amounted to anything. And so I just became more like depressed, more withdrawn, because it's like, I can't share this with him because then he's going to leave, right? Because I'm still operating off of that abandonment and all of that. And so it's so crushing, and there's not really words to put like what happens to you when you see that, and you don't just see it one time, but you see it multiple times, and you see it multiple times over years, what that does. And then you compound onto that rape trauma. You compound onto that daddy issue. Like, there's no way for anybody to survive that mentally and emotionally without God like intervening in some way to literally pluck that out. It's soul crushing. There's no breath in my body.
What brought you back? 8 months you were away. You're restoring yourself not only physically, because you're malnutrition at this time. You're about to lose your mind. You got 3 therapists. You're now participating in your mother's Bible study groups and all that. So you've been edified on the spiritual level. 8 months away, he's coming in to see you and the kids. What made you say, I'm going to go back and I'm about to recommit to this marriage?
I gave him a list of 13 things that I needed to recommit. I have fasted and prayed on it. And I'm like, Lord, if I go back, there's some things that I need. I gave him a list of 13 things that absolutely needed to happen.
Do you remember?
Yeah, Jesus and whatnot. I'm not paying no attention. I am actually listening. Some of this sounds pretty sad. Salute to Grits and Bacon. Bible Thumper, time to go.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Oh, and RM. I see RM. I watched the RM in the chat. RM was talking to, yeah, that's Aunt Jenny from Just Pearly. Supported me from the beginning, so I returned the favor. Facts. If you guys are unfamiliar with that with Aunt Jenny, when my channel first started, I used to react to a lot of Just Pearly, and I loved Aunt Jenny just because I loved her. You know, I loved her content. I love the fact that she's one of the few older women on YouTube or social media. One of the few, I've talked about this a lot. One of the few older women who are saying, younger women, get your hair out of your ass, who's not abiding by the sister code, you know, and all the other reasons people love Aunt Jenny. Yeah. And I ever since not even like recently, ever since my channel first started, Aunt Jenny was in my chat, threw me off. But yeah, she supports my channel and I support her. So yeah, that's Aunt Jenny. And RM said, what happened to my cat? Nothing. My cat just stopped moving me. Yeah, he has liver failure. That's my point. He stopped moving, started losing weight, and I took him to the doctor. They said he had liver failures. They said 50-50 chance to live. I automatically took that as he was dying. So I think I was just saying like, yo, my cat's dying, but I don't think he is. I think I just made that natural assumption. He's still kicking though. Still kicking. Appreciate it, guys.
Some of the things on that list.
Yes, the first thing was that we needed to have spiritual counsel. Like, we had to engage for a minimum of 6 months. He had to schedule time for me and the children within his work schedule. And he had to create the schedule, not me create it for him.
Fair enough.
Okay, he had to change his numbers because he had 2 phones at the time. He had to change both of those numbers. Then he had to get rid of all of the women. That means like anybody that he had any type of relationship with, whether it was sexual conversation or it was actually physical, they had to go. All of them. That we had to renew our vows. And
that's a fact.
Those are a couple off the top of my
Why was it
mind.
important to renew your vow?
Because I feel like we built it on a faulty foundation.
Good.
Our marriage was built on a faulty foundation, so we had to reset that thing. And the vows that we took were not necessarily rooted in God, at the time from either side.
Yeah.
And so we had to really reset that. And I spent some time in fasting and prayer to develop that list with the Lord. And it's like, okay, this is what needs to happen. And so he did not do that immediately, which is why I spent 8 months away. But towards the end, he started coming into doing a lot of those things. And then he started pursuing one of the deliverance ministers that I had told him about. He started flying everywhere this minister was. And I could see that visually. Like, I could watch it on YouTube. I'm seeing him there and I'm seeing him get some deliverance, which he did. And I'm like, yes, Lord, you're answering my prayer. Okay, I can feel good about coming back now. And again, this is against like my mom and the other people in the Bible studies. Like, they're like, you need to wait and let him continue to go through the process. I'm like, I'm grown.
Yeah.
I could do this. And so I came back off of that, and I believed in that, and I knew that he was like on the path, and we were very heavily connected with some people in the church that were helping us and all that. So
salute to the homie son Moses. Just sent a $5 super chat. Bro.
I got 5 on it.
No comments, just straight love. I got this for you, son. Moses. He's representing the great state of Virginia.
From Virginia, where ain't shit to do but cook. Pack it up, sell it triple price, fuck the books.
Appreciate you guys. It's Friday. Smoke them if you got them.
And I would say, fair enough. Like you're the wife. Your mom, of course, she's trying to cover you. She is going to advocate for you. But at the end of the day, you had to make that decision to say, because at the end of the day, it's not healthy for a wife or a husband to be living away from each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You work through those problems with each other. But I do believe that at the state that y'all were in, that he did need to actually show and tell. And to prove that he wanted to fight for the marriage. And so you saw that and you felt the unction to go back.
Yeah.
And then, so when you got back, what happened?
When we got back, when I got back.
And give me time frame. So this was in 2020 or 2021 now?
Okay, so this is 2020. I came back. So when I came back, I didn't go back to Georgia. This was part of the parameters. Like, we need to leave Georgia. Georgia's not the place for us. There's too much.
Access.
Way
emphasis on access.
Lots of it open, right?
Yeah.
And so I was like, I'm really feeling Texas. I feel like it's equal distance between both of our families as far as travel time. I'm thinking Houston, but he was getting Dallas. So I was like, okay, like, let's go. Okay, so we're going to Dallas. So he ended up packing up the whole house pretty much in Georgia. And after I told him he needed to get rid of a lot of things.
Got a super chat here. Salute to the new Derrick Jaxn was a weak man since Project Leroy. Salute to Christopher Williams. He says for the cat to overcome. Bang!
Bang! It's good!
Salute, man. Appreciate you, C. Will. C. Will been dropping bread on your boy, man. He blowing that cash, that super chat out the water, man. Here, one time for Lazy Bone. I'm sorry. Yeah, man. I did not think y'all would care about my cat this much, man. It's actually quite touching, man. Yeah. Lazy Bone bounced back, bro. I thought he was done, man. I thought he was done because RM, and this is my first time, that's my first time ever having a cat, like as an adult. Like, obviously having one as a kid. But yeah, I just noticed, man, he stopped eating and he was just laying around. And he was just lethargic for like a month, which was my fault. I shouldn't have let it get to a month. And then one day I picked him up and noticed like he was like half his weight. Like I just didn't pay him no attention, man. Animals are like, I don't tongue kiss my dog. I'm a little bit different over here when it comes to like animals. Like I got Lazy Bone for a purpose. Yeah, man. And I thought he was done. Man. But the past few weeks, he's been going out on the porch and just sunbathing. He want to rush on the porch and just lay in the sun for a few hours every day. Since then, man, he done bounced back like crazy, bro. Salute to you, man. Appreciate you, C. Will. Did I miss any more? Make sure I didn't miss any more. Okay, looks like I got one more. Was that Bella Rings? I think I saw Bella Rings. Salute to you, Bella Rings, as well. Make sure you guys are dropping your links. Make sure you guys are following all the other content creators in here as well. And make sure you guys subscribe to my second channel. I think I took the link down. One of my moms dropped the link. Please subscribe to my second channel. I'm trying to get subscribers over there. And I drop videos. I'm not just telling y'all to join a blank channel. I drop a lot of videos there. Salute to John Lowe Deluxe. He said she's giving me Lorraine Bobbitt vibes.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Man, whatever happened to Lorraine Bobbitt, man? I know what happened to her husband's dick. Whatever happened to her, man? Appreciate you, Low Deluxe. Let's get back to it.
And and then I met him here in Texas, and we started here in Texas, and it was like, it felt great. Like, it felt good. We had people here in the church that we were meeting with regularly, and we were looking for different places, like where we wanted to settle down. We started in Plano and went to a couple of different places, and so I felt like it was like on track. Of course, there's always issues, right? We're still recovering from whole trauma, right?
Yeah.
Like, we're not gonna skip past the fact that there was all these women involved in the marriage,
right,
that I'm still dealing with. On top of, now I'm actively unpacking the rape trauma at the same time that I'm dealing with the betrayal trauma from the infidelity. Like, all of it's happening at the same time. And so he was very supportive. I feel like he was very supportive and understanding, and like, okay, what do I need to do? And all these things that I couldn't have asked like for more of, so.
And then when did the infamous bonnet video, when did that take place? When was he outed?
That was 2021.
So everything was going pretty good.
Overall, yeah.
Overall,
everything was
new start.
Yes, overall it was a new start. We're still just kind of unpacking just all of the stuff, right?
But
and
he's
so,
doing the work, y'all.
Yeah, he's
y'all
doing.
have a spiritual oversight that's
Yeah,
helping y'all walk
he's
through
doing
some
the-
stuff. He's
he-
spending time with the kids now.
Yeah.
I got a super chat to read. It just makes me laugh because I just thought about something. Salute to Tanya over there in the UK.
Top of the morning, governor. That's right. It's time for biscuits and hot tea.
Salute to the UK, man. I'm gonna come over there to the UK and rock with y'all. I'm gonna learn some more of my UK slang. Rubbish. It's bullocks. I'd say. Ignore me. Tanya says long weekend in the UK, bank holiday, Monday, skating outside for me feeling great. Salute.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
Yeah, Tanya, this is why I was laughing when I saw your chat initially. It's a long weekend for here in the States too. It's Memorial Day here on Monday, which is, I think it's, I'm trying to think what's Memorial Day for. I think it's for the people that's lost. I'm not even going to get that because I always get Memorial Day and Veterans Day mixed up. I'm terrible at holidays. My ultimate point is that my ex texted me yesterday and said, are you keeping Theo for Memorial Day? I said, when is Memorial Day? She's like, Monday. I'm like, so pretty much about keeping them longer this weekend? Yes. I'm like, I don't want to. I told her straight up, I don't want to. But I will. And she just laughed. Appreciate you, Tanya. Let's get back to it. She gonna plug it in like, she know I don't know when Memorial Day is. Random thing about Theo Coop, I have no idea when holidays happen. Besides like Christmas and Thanksgiving and Halloween. Those are like obvious ones. Other than that, you could tell me it'd be goddamn I don't know, Veterans Day tomorrow, and I'll believe you because I don't know. I don't keep up with any of this stuff. Back
Yes.
He's scheduling time with the kids. Did y'all renew y'all vows?
We did not. That was one of the things that did not happen. And, that was something like, okay, we need to put it on the priority list, and it just never, it never happened clearly. But
right.
That did not happen. But all the other things were little. I'm like, okay, we can get there. All these other things are important.
Both his numbers.
He changed both of the numbers, but apparently people still had access. So did not know that, Apparently iPhone has some weird technology where you can have like these secret messages.
Oh, for real?
Listen, I don't know. I don't have an iPhone, so.
Salute to Derrick Jaxn. Yeah, I'd rather hear about the cat. It's a better story. Bro, for the super chat, for the cash, I'm going to read this one, get right back to it. Derrick Jaxn said $5. He said for the cat with the eye of a tiger. Derrick, that was great. I got to give you that. That was a great one, man. Appreciate the cash. That was a good one.
But apparently,
that was a good one.
There's a feature on there, so.
There's a feature on there.
There is. So, but yeah, so, he was doing some things that I was like, okay, we can work with this. There's progress in this area. I don't expect perfection. I expect progress in tangible progress.
So would you be okay with, I'm not messing with 10 women right now, but I got about 2.
No.
That's
so
progress,
it was,
ain't it?
Right. So
define
that was
progress.
Right, define progress, which I did. Surprisingly, I was very specific. I said there 0, none. Right, because we do have to be very specific here. We cannot leave any blurred lines or nothing like that. I did actually clarify to him directly. I said, when I say 0, I mean 0, right? Because then we have to define sex, right? Okay, oral sex is still sex, which was not counted as sex for some reason in other conversations. So we had to get very specific. So I was very clear. Hey, when I say 0, I mean nothing. I don't want no friend, everybody. I don't care what business connection they are. I don't care what their status is. I don't care how many followers they have.
Yeah.
I don't care. All of them need to be gone.
Facts.
And so,
but for everything was going great.
It was going
2020
well.
till when?
Well, everything was going well until the Tasha
video.
K came out with all the stuff. And that was in March of 2021. And so from there, it was just like everything just came back up to the surface again, like
was
fresh,
that new to
open
you?
wound.
But when she revealed in 2021, was you blindsided about it?
No, because he had already confessed to the 11 women that he had been with, which the 2 that were on there, or the 3 that were on there.
Michelangelo, salute, bro.
General, I salute you.
Keep subscribing. We close to 42,000. We might hit that today. I have no idea how close I am. We was at 41.9 this morning. Thanks for the clarification as well, guys, in the chat about the Veterans Day Memorial. I kind of already had the idea, but I wasn't about to go through all that rigmarole right here on the spot. Salute to you guys. He said, lazy bone for the streets, man. It's amazing me that you guys, I didn't think you guys would care about that. Salute to call sign Django. I like that one. He said, Veterans Day for the people who have served. Memorial Day is for the people we have lost. Armed Forces Day is for those who are serving. Thanks for the clarification.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
And if you guys are unaware, I am a veteran as well. I just don't keep up with holidays. And I stopped keeping up with holidays from my deployment to Iraq when I was in that bitch. Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's. I was sitting in a goddamn tent in Iraq New Year's Day, 2008. And I was like, holidays don't matter, bro. Holidays don't matter. I never really cared about holidays anyway growing up, just the average ones. I grew up in the church, so we didn't celebrate everything. But once I was deployed in the Middle East during all that Christmas and all that shit, and I realized the world keeps going, we wasn't celebrating all that shit, I stopped giving a shit about holidays. And not only that, I stopped tracking them. If you guys told me Valentine's Day was this Wednesday, I would believe you. Back to it. Appreciate you, Django, for the explanation.
Had already been on his list of people that he gave me, and we had already been working on dealing with it and all of that. And so that information wasn't new, but what happens is that, it uncovers that wound all over again, right? Yeah. Because now not only on a private level, but now on a public level. And so now it's like open wound all over again. And then at that time, just 2 days before that, we found out we were expecting our third child. Literally the day it was released on that platform, we were at his stepfather's wake. And so we're dealing with grief, we're dealing with expecting our next child, and now we're dealing with this all at the same time. And then it's like that following Monday, we're on camera, and I'm like, it's a helmet of salvation. Yes, this is what's needed right now. That's all I got, right? All I know is it's a spiritual attack. Helmet of salvation, that's all I got. It's protect your mind. Right now, my mind is being attacked, and I need something better than therapy. You know what? A lot of people don't understand this too, is that you're in the midst of trauma. A lot of times most people can identify with what you were going through. They may have dealt with somebody that have cheated on them, but they've never dealt with somebody that was cheating on them. They got, 2 million. How many combined followers does he have? Over 4 million. 4 million between Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. 4 million. Now, here's this private woman who has always been shy her whole life. She's been the quiet girl sitting in the college campus. And now she has always played, back office to his brand. And now she's thrust. The first time we ever hear her was in this video dealing with trauma of him saying, hey, listen, yes, I may have been I may have done this. And it's the first time we see this woman in front of this large, vast world of judgmental people saying, why she got her hair like that? Why she look like, why? And now they're picking you apart, some people giving him an excuse. Oh, we got to rebuke people who do that.
Let me grab the super chat here. Rant. Yo.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
What is going on? I'm just playing. Project Leroy, what are you doing, bro? I would expect this from Derrick. I would expect this from Derrick, not you, Project Leroy. I'm just watching the video with you guys. No need for me to rant. I'm realizing now that not Project Leroy. I don't consider Project Leroy in this case, but he might be as well. I know Derrick is. I'm starting to figure out. I think some of you guys watch my channel just to see me rant. Even when it's not rant worthy, we're just watching the video. Salute to the homie DeMarco. DeMarco representing Baltimore all day. Glad to see DeMarco bounce back after Big Shirley ate his motorcycle. Tried to eat him along with it, but he made it out of it. Few marks and bruises, but he's A-okay. Salute to DeMarco. He says Theo new alias is Dr. Claw from Inspector Gadget with the cat, bro. Man, y'all been talking about him all day, and he just disappeared. He was here right before the show eating. Salute to you guys. Let me make sure I didn't miss any more. And subscribe to my channel. And then also, one of the moderators could drop my link to my Rumble. Quiet Storm is right. I don't promote my Rumble at all. All my videos here get uploaded over to the Rumble. If you like Rumble, holla at your boy, man. One of the moderators will drop the link. And make sure you guys subscribe to my second channel as well. Let's get back to it.
Giving people an excuse a married man the excuse, well, I see why he cheated on her then. Look what she looked like. She probably was the type of woman that didn't keep herself up. No one knew that you were pregnant at that time. No one knew that y'all had just came back from a funeral and a wake. No one knows that. No one knew that you had been covering him all these years up until this point, being this supportive wife, being this woman who was not some girl that was like, I don't want to have sex with my husband. You're saying, I want to perfect this thing. I'm over here trying to model what these other women are doing so that I can give my man the best sex so he can choose me and leave them alone. No one knows the inner struggle that you're going through. No one knew the abuse that you had come through. Haven't overcome it yet, but you have come through it. No one knew that here it is, this woman who never wanted to be in this spotlight is now sitting right here in front of the world being picked apart. Right. And that's the reason, Danae, I said I want to make sure that I had a makeup artist come make you look absolutely beautiful and like you needed it. But I said I want to make sure that they didn't have nothing to pick you apart from.
And I appreciate that. I appreciate all the care and the just basic human dignity and respect that you've shown me, which apparently is hard to get just being me for whatever reason that is. And so, you know, all of the public scrutiny that I endured in that time, I'm like, it's almost like a headspin. It's like, what is going on? I don't even know how to respond or react. All I know is that my mental and emotional state is right now in danger. And if that goes, then everybody's going to die. Yeah. Literally, physically. Yeah. Had I not had the helmet of salvation or at least knew that scripture, I really would have committed suicide. And that's the state that I was at in that moment. And I'm pregnant with a child, right? And that embellishes all the emotions that you already have just outside
of that. Gone through postpartum depression twice with the other kids, and here you are right now dealing with all this.
Severe postpartum depression. I'm pregnant again. Just found out I was pregnant again, and I'm like, Lord, I mean, when am I going to get a break? And you know what? The only thing that came to me in that moment was Job when he was getting attacked. You know, his finances, his marriage, and all that. And that's where the whole helmet of salvation thing came from. It's like, I'm recognizing this as a spiritual attack. I understand clearly we have some real serious things that are going on, but everything right now, my mental health, my health is being attacked. My child, the seed in me is being attacked. If I don't pull through this, not only am I going to die, my child is going to die.
Yes.
You know, and I cannot get to a place to allow that to happen. And that's the scripture that really fueled me. And then like literally I knew two scriptures, which was that and helmet of salvation. So I went with the helmet of salvation. And
I'm proud of you, Queen. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you because at the end of the day, if that's all you had to hold on to for your sanity, to be able to be present in your kid's life, there was that post for Mother's Day that he made. He made a post acknowledging you, and he made a statement of saying in times where you didn't have the strength to show up for yourself, of course you showed up for your kids.
This dude is rubbing you guys the wrong way. Shanika made a great point. I got a super chat here from Django. I'll grab that. Shanika point kind of goes right along with the DeMarcos here. Shanika says, he messy and petty as fuck for that. We didn't need to know he hired her a makeup artist because he thought she come looking busted. Like, hey, man, what is he talking about here? Adonis Ball, salute.
General, I salute you.
Hit that subscribe button, man. Appreciate you, Mr. Ball. Make sure you hit the like button on your way in. I'll see you in the chat. It might take 10 minutes or longer. I forget how long I said it for. Simp Sermon says, Project Leroy. Let me grab this super chat here. You guys are silly, man. Let's see here. Yeah, Cooper, you're right, Coop. I can't talk trash to you because you be poking me, but everybody else is like, rant. Like, dude, what are you ranting about? I need a rant. Derrick, man, calm down, bro. You need some weed. That's what you need, Derrick. Relax. Salute to, he said, I told you, don't let the glow up fool you. Oh yeah, no doubt. But like I said, I was just, we're talking about yesterday, yeah. I was just saying, like, she not an ugly woman. Like, no, that's all it is, but yeah, it don't really matter at this point. I'm just kind of listening like, this is terrible. And this guy doing the interview, I think you guys are right. I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. I don't know if he's simping or that's his normal style or he's trying to shoot his shot. I don't really know what his deal is. Appreciate you, Jangle.
How'd you feel about that?
What? Like, that's how I felt. Like, what is going on here? I was completely confused. I'm like, somebody sit me down and explain this. We need to define a lot of things.
You didn't look at that as, wow, he's celebrating me on Mother's Day?
No. And so that's where I'm like, okay, should I feel bad about that? Like, this is like a real internal doubt. Like, am I ungrateful? Am I, like, these are the questions that I'm going through, like, real time, real life. Like, I don't feel that. I feel confused about it. And I feel like, was that really for me? Because when I'm looking at it, you know, I was blocked for months until apparently just recently, which I didn't even know I was unblocked.
Blocked from what? From social media?
From his social media. He blocked me on everything.
He blocked
and
his
so
old lady?
I didn't even know I was unblocked. He didn't tag me in it. So I'm like, was that for me? And then my name is DA''NAIA. He didn't even have the decency to
spell your name right.
Spell my name right. And so I'm like, okay, am I being nitpicky because I want my name to be spelled right after all these years?
Well, I mean, it is your husband. I mean, sure
but I don't even know. I mean, can we define all these things? Is that even a thing to add to?
Can we define husband?
Right. Can we? Is that? I don't even know if that's a thing to expect your husband to spell your name right. So, I have questions about it, and so I have real questions about it. Do I see in a general sense that it could be viewed as sweet and all that? Yes. I can recognize that, but then there's so many things like on the back end that is not acknowledged and that have been going on. And so I'm like, this doesn't make any sense to me. So now I'm just confused and I need somebody to explain it to me.
You said he didn't tag you, so it couldn't have been for you.
He didn't tag me in it. I didn't even know about the post until Monday, like at 9 p.m. My best friend is messaging me. We're having a conversation.
Let me grab the super chat. Yeah, you guys are saying like, yeah, look, y'all asked for part 2. I asked specifically. I said, y'all want to do part 2? Because I wasn't really feeling part 1, but it's just I don't really care about the situation. But y'all say, no, Theo, we need part 2. So y'all asked for this. Yeah, it was almost unanimous. Everybody said play part 2. So I don't want to hear it. Salute to Mark Kendall. He says, Pastor Petty is over here. Wait for her to slip up. Backslide in 3, 2, 1. That's great, bro. You get one of these too.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Man, I'm trying to see, what is he doing, man? And I'm not familiar with this channel. If anyone is familiar with this channel, give us, because like I said, I think they're a huge channel, 300,000, 400,000 subscribers. If anybody's familiar with this channel, give us the rundown on this dude. But yeah, man, that's funny, Mark. Appreciate it. Let's get back to it.
And she was like, girl, I almost hollered when I seen his post. And I was like, what post? And she was like, you didn't see the post? I'm like, he blocked me on everything. I didn't see nothing. No. I don't know what you're talking about. You know, I'm not stalking his pages. Like I'm trying to build my stuff over here. I'm everything new, right? And so she was like, hold please. So she sends me a screenshot and I'm like, what?
Yeah, they posted it on the Shade Room. It didn't go as planned because a lot of people saw right through it. A lot of people were mad at it. They was like, you made her a single mother, because he talked about, you know, you been a mother, whatnot. It said, you know, imagine this backhanded compliment. You've done all this. You drugged this woman through. And they kept, the part that they kept referencing was the part about you being able to show up for yourself at times when you couldn't show. I don't want to butcher what he said, but it was something about the being able to show up for yourself at times when it was hard for you.
So he's referencing, okay, this is how like crazy this is. He's referencing the post where I just told you guys about, where I knew her body better than I knew my own. And I had made a post and I'm like testifying like all the things I went through and all of the demonic spirits that I allowed into myself, like with just trying to do all the things that I was doing. And
salute to Eric Jordan. He said, oh man, I got you, bro. I got 5 on it. Appreciate you. 5 on the tree farm. Appreciate you, EJ. Be safe out there on the road.
And I said how it affected me, and that little segment of his post was referencing that, even down to our daughter. Like I had some issues, like just like with the complexion of our daughter, because that was the type of woman that he would go after. And I'm not dark, like super dark skinned woman. And our daughter's like a little chocolate little princess. She has it, you know, and I'm just like, how does she look like the women that he wants?
Wow, that's deep.
How does she look like the women that he wants and he desires? And
quick observation, because I don't really care about the story, but I did make this observation when Derrick Jaxn got busted, when he finally quit the marriage, and then he went and you know, he initiated a divorce, and there's a picture of him with this chick, and we're like, you know, she's standing in front of him, she weaved up with the fingernails, and he holding the drink. Y'all know the picture I'm talking about. And I did think that was funny because his wife, from what I can tell from the pictures I saw, was like, she was like a natural woman, no tattoos, you know, kind of the look that I like, that I know a lot of the fellas in the chat we like as well. A woman who's natural, no wigs and all that bullshit. The Do Better podcast is a wig-free zone, ladies. I won't rant about it. I don't have the energy today, but you're not welcome here if you're wearing a wig. If you are, take your wig off or exit out the channel. But that's not the point. That was an observation I did make, though, that he kind of cheated with like the exact opposite of what he married. So I don't know if that's kind of how it works. Salute to Cousin Drew. He says, top of the morning, here's a little something for the coffee, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Because Drew all the way out in Phoenix, Arizona, man. I know it's warm out there. Warmer here in Michigan. Appreciate you, Drew.
He loves, like, you know, like, I don't understand. It's like they had her even though I carried her. You know what I'm saying? And so I had to work out.
Danae, you got to let that sit. You can't, Lord Jesus. You said they had her even though you had her?
They had her even though I carried her. That's what I felt like for a long time. I had to really sit down and...
Because her skin tone represents the type of women that he would cheat on you with?
Yes.
Salute to the truck drivers.
And so then it just played on the rejection and the abandonment and the not, like, choose me. What is there about me, right? Our daughter even has everything that you like search for, or at least preference in a woman. Now, every woman wasn't dark skinned, clearly, but there was a preference and a type, and a lot of them were. And so even our daughter came out in that preference, and I'm like,
what are we talking about here?
I feel like the Lord did that intentionally so that I could really deal with that. I could really deal with that aspect and be able to teach my daughters, because I have 2 girls now, but be able to teach them, and one's lighter and one's darker, right? So I have the experience of being in this weird world where I'm trying to be these other women and all these things, but I had to really sit back and deal with that. It affected I feel like my ability to mother her and to nurture her and to just have that mother-daughter relationship that I always desired, but I didn't know how to get there because all this stuff was in the way. And so I had started telling him about that and trying to be vulnerable, because when you decide to come back, you got to be vulnerable still, even though it's scary. And so I had started telling him that. So he referenced that in his Mother's Day post. And so I'm like, I really don't know how to respond to this. I don't know that it was for me per se, as much as it may have been for, you know, image. Like, that's how I feel. Like, this is me working it out. And he did, behind the scenes, he did give me a big thing of flowers and a card. But he didn't say any of those things to me directly. So I'm like, I don't understand.
And he gave that to you at your son's birthday party.
Yeah, at our son's birthday party.
The day before Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Salute to Mark Cooper. He said for the poking fee. Salute to you, bro.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
I was making fun of Coop because Coop was always trying to poking me into going to a rant. But I can't even put it all solely on him, because I see a lot of people in the chat saying rant. Salute to you, Coop.
Oh, Lord Jesus. So let's go back. You're recording this video. How did the video come about? Did he say, hey, I need to record this video. I want you to be a part of it. I want you to stand by your man. Like,
no, this is haram. He coerced me into making the video. He asked me, like, would I feel comfortable? He's like, would you feel comfortable? Because I don't want you to do something you're not comfortable with. And I'm like, I feel like I have to do this because I decided to come back, and I've been putting pressure on you to make a stand for me. So if I'm going to put pressure on you to make a stand for me, I need to sit up here and be in the fire with you.
Yeah.
Right? So, like, I signed up for the worst, the better and the worst and all that, right? So here's the worst, and we are here. And do I like it? No. But he didn't coerce me to do it. I made the decision, like, okay, I'm going to do it, especially since I've been putting this pressure on you to make a stand for me. So if this is the way we're making a stand, this is how we're doing it. So there wasn't a whole lot of preparation time again. We did it like the following Monday. the funeral, the wake was on Friday. We went to the funeral Saturday. We drove back. Back on through Sunday. Monday, we're sitting there recording. Like, there's no sleep. We're still grieving. You know, I'm whole pregnant. Just found out I was pregnant. Like, still got to make a doctor's appointment just to confirm the viability of it. Whole 8 weeks pregnant at that point. Didn't even know that. But so, you know, it was a lot going on. It's like we have to do something because, you know, this is getting out of control and this is our source of income. So financial crisis on top of all of the other things, right? So that's where I told you the Lord just brought me to Job. Financial crisis, house is being, marriage is being attacked. Children are being attacked, right? I'm pregnant, so my children are being attacked. Mental and emotional state being attacked. All these things are being attacked. And when I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, Satan has asked for permission to attack us. And he has legal grounds and rights because this has all been, you know, we've been doing our own thing in here. And so this is a different type of battle than the average person would think, or even the average Christian would think, like, oh, all these areas are being attacked. Like, get off of social media and go see a therapist. Well, the therapist is not going to save my mental and emotional state right now. Only Jesus is. You know, so you sat down, you recorded that video, you didn't prep, you had, what was that? Some people say it's a bonnet, some people say it's a beret. Which one was it? It was a beret. It's actually a hat. Okay. I had on a hat. That was the day I was having like morning sickness. I was just like exhausted, and it's like, we have to get this done though. Like, there was an urgency in like, okay, we have to get this done. We have to get ahead of this. We don't have a PR person. Like, we have to do something. So I'm like, okay, you know, help me get through it. He made a video before me.
Okay, here's the deal. I'm going to be honest with you guys right now, and I think some people are feeling the same way.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you something. We don't care.
I should not say this as a streamer. I should not say this. My fellow content creators that's watching me as well, don't do what I'm about to do right now. I don't give a fuck about what this bitch talking about.
Bang! It's good!
I don't care. Where's my...
Abdul, kiss the rocks. Abdul, kiss the rocks.
I don't care. Here's the thing. I don't do what I just did as a streamer. You don't care about what you're watching right now. Let me know if you guys want to keep this rolling. I'm going to hit play. We're going to keep it rolling. Matter of fact, I'm going to go get a drink. While I go get a drink, y'all let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all want to keep this rolling. Throw the fruit bar at me if you guys don't.
And him got on there, and I think he took that down because people were coming after him. But I was like, I had walked into the office while he was recording that, and basically it was like, okay, redo, but with us together, you know. And so there wasn't a whole lot of prep into that. But after the fact, I was like, okay, let's prep. He bought this little media kit person, or I don't even know what you call it, but it's a person that helps you,
content creator,
prepare for these types of things. And it's like coaching, like, you got to sit up and you got to like,
he had one.
You got to lean forward and, you know, like smile. You don't want to wear white on the camera. You know, I'm like, what? You know, y'all know this is my first time sitting in front of anybody's camera. Like, I haven't even spoken on camera.
You tell me y'all had a media training person there when y'all recorded that video?
No, not there. After that, he started investing in some of those things, and he started showing me videos of like Kobe Bryant and Vanessa when he was going through his little thing, and how she was like rubbing his hand and consoling him. And he was like, yeah, you gotta
rub my hand.
You gotta, you know, like, you see how she is, you gotta. And I'm like, okay, but I'm not an actor. I can't do that. And so that just caused a little bit of, I'm like, I can't do that. Like, I'm doing good just sitting here. You know, seriously, like, that's all I got for you. And I'm whole pregnant. I don't even know what to do. I never talked on camera before. I have, like,
all right, what we got?
I don't even know what to do. So
all I got, I'm gonna sit right here.
I'm gonna sit here and I'm
gonna
look
beside you.
And I'm gonna look at the camera.
That's exactly what you did.
That's exactly what I did. Like, what I did.
I'm seeing a whole lot of fruit. I'm seeing a whole lot of fruit here. Salute to the squad. Let me move this chat here. I think I got a lazy bowl sign. Salute to the homie Lazy Bone.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Salute to him, Lazy Bone over there in the corner. I'll put the chat up so you guys can see them. I'm tired. I'm done. She needs a real intervention. Here's the thing. I didn't want to, all you guys are saying, Fruit, get her off the screen. I see it. Stop. Okay. Derrick, I know you wasn't into it from the get-go. But remember, just a reminder, I asked y'all. I didn't want to play part 2. I asked y'all. I said, man, I didn't say yesterday I wasn't feeling it. I didn't say that purposely, but I asked y'all purposely that I'm like, y'all want to go for part 2? Y'all was like, everybody that's throwing the fruit and the rocks, all y'all who throwing this, y'all, I'm gonna go back and watch yesterday's stream. Y'all better not be the same son bitches who told me to keep playing it, who wanted part 2. I said that yesterday. I don't care. But here's the thing. I didn't want to end the stream because I don't have nothing else for us to watch. I didn't line anything else up for this because it's long-ass interview. You know what I'm saying? Evan, that's surprising. Yeah, I didn't understand. I didn't understand where we was going with that. Salute to Daniel. Let me just grab the super chat here. What's going on, Daniel? Hope your weekend is about to go well, man. Y'all got an extended weekend just like we do. And I got another day of parenting.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
It's funny. My son's 16 now. I don't really need much parenting. Show him where the food at, and you're good to go. I don't really have to do much. Salute to First Man Jenkins. He says, the Lord did this, the Lord said that. This is the part of the reason I don't go to church like that anymore. I'm annoyed. God don't like ugly. Fine.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
And if you're new to my channel, if you guys are unfamiliar with this, I'm agnostic. I don't believe in God. I don't believe God or any of that shit. But I respect people's religion, as long as you don't throw it in my face and be like some of these sensitive ass bitches. Matter of fact, let me take the time to point this out. You sensitive church fucks. Respectfully, you will be surprised the amount of people who get upset because I say goddamn, and then I jokingly, which I shouldn't even have to explain in my videos, I'll jokingly say this is Commander Cooper, but this is your Lord and Savior Theo Coop. Do you
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I get offended. I'm like, dude, do you really think I believe that I'm somebody's Lord and Savior? It's a joke, you fucking idiot. God damn, I hate these fucking snowflake ass religious people, man. I get it, you're religious, but don't nobody else have to give a fuck about that. Don't nobody have to give a fuck about you and your snowflake ass sensibilities. You motherfuckers always complain about me saying goddamn, or I'm joking when I say I'm nobody's Lord and Savior, motherfucker. Are you kidding me? With the fact that people I see them in the comments like, I can't believe you said that. It's a fucking joke. They don't like me saying goddamn, but I can call 1,000 motherfuckers bitches, and they have no problem with that. Y'all fake, y'all phony, and y'all ain't real, man. Just like your God. Back to it, man. Let me grab the super chats here. It's so stupid, man. Let's see. She boring as fuck. Yeah, man. She is. Respectfully. Yeah, respectfully. You can say anything to people. Kendrick's video are always entertaining. We just need your commentary on it. You know what's funny? Is that that's what I was doing. I was like, man, this video is not going over well. I was in the background over here looking to see if Kendra G posted anything. And I think she just posted, salute to you. Let's see. I'll be here on Monday, but after that, I'll be away for 2 weeks. Where you going? Dan, you could really, Daniel? You can't just drop unless it's your private information. I ain't trying to be like, dang, I gotta go take care of my sick mom or something. I'm not trying to put your business out there. When you say 2 weeks, I assume you're going on vacation or something like that, man. Let us know, man. Or if not, man, you ain't trying to put your business out there, man. Salute to you. We getting around you. Man, that shit is so stupid, man, because it's snowflakish, man. These guys man, I don't appreciate, and that used to happen when my channel first started, but then it stopped happening, but now it's starting to happen again. I don't like you saying goddamn. You don't mind me saying nigga. You don't mind me saying bitch. You don't remind me, man, fuck you, man, in Jesus' name. God, and here's the thing. Theo, you're being a dick. You're poking fun of religious people. No, I'm listening to God. He hit me on my two-way right now. He texted me like it's fucking, he hit me on two-way like it's 2011. Here, I'm reading it right now. Theo, tell him I say eat a dick. Sign JC. I'm just passing the message, bro.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Stop being a sensitive ass bitch in Jesus' name. That's what God told me. He told me to deliver this word, man. All right, I'm done. Yeah. All right, I'm done. I don't have any video to play, so I'm thinking about playing the grandma from IHOP again because he's right there. Get him, Theo, said somebody. Yeah, I know. I say because your God ain't real. That's my belief, but that's just me being a dick. I don't care, though. Let's see. I think I want to play the IHOP chick again, IHOP grandma. That's what I'm going to do because I don't have nothing else to do, and I didn't want to in the stream this early. So let's run it back, man. Let's run it back. Unless you guys got another Kendra G one. I'm looking to hear for grandma because I want to laugh again at the baby that disappeared. So I'm going to share my screen with you. I'll be back in 1 second. I don't know why I'm acting like I'm going anywhere. It's going to be right here. Let's see. Live chat. Where we at? She said people try to copy her. Yeah, Kendra G's so stupid. You should have. I'll take that back. I don't want to call it stupid, even though she is kind of dumb. You should have titled this 38-year-old grandma. That's all you had to title it. I've gotten better at YouTube. I've kind of figured that shit out. You could have just put 38-year-old grandma. That's all you had to put. Let's see, back to it. I'm hitting play, guys.
Hey, baby.
Hey, Kendra.
So let me ask you, did you just see the link, or did you was you trying to get in queue and it wasn't letting you?
I saw it when I clicked on there.
Okay,
I clicked it and I made it. What?
You're here. What's your name, baby?
Danica. Everybody calls me Callie.
I get
Danica,
so tired
everybody
of
calls you Callie?
soft-ass religious people, man.
Was that a baby? I heard somebody say mommy. Hi.
Say hey, royalty.
Is that an arm, baby?
Hi. Danica, where you calling us from?
I'm calling you guys from Dallas, Texas.
So is that your baby?
It's my grandbaby.
How old are you, Danica?
38.
Okay. How old's your child?
My oldest is 20 and my youngest is 17.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I'm gonna leave royalty because she loud.
This is where the baby gets lost, y'all. This is where it all runs amok. This is where it all goes to shit. She left royalty, baby. She left royalty. Let me grab the super chat here. IHOP grandma. Facts, RM. Facts. That is in fact an arm baby, bro. That is in fact an arm baby. I gotta grab the super chat while I do. Is that an arm baby? Yo, no, I don't do arm babies. Throw that baby in the trash can. Respectfully. Oh, Janessa, okay, Janessa, you weren't here. Janessa, we played part 1 of this yesterday. I wasn't really feeling it, but everybody was like, no, man, bring it back. Let's play part 2. And then all y'all was like, Theo, get her off my screen. Let me grab the super chat here. Salute to the Truth 908. He says that rant costs $20. Yo.
Bang! It's good!
I got
Wrong one.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
It's like, dude, if I really took the time to rant and tell you how I really feel about religion, I think that I would lose a lot of my subscribers who not necessarily religious people, because I'll be going the fuck in on how I don't think God ain't real. He up there with the UFOs and all that bullshit. I would really go in on that. I don't even do that. I just might say, hit the goddamn subscribe button. And they get so offended by this shit. But like RM said, I know that it took me months to realize this. I'm like, but y'all don't complain when I say any other bad words, and I have a filthy mouth. You guys never complain about that. It's all about one word. Goddamn, God don't like that. Fuck you, man. God don't like you. Why? I just thought about this right here in a moment. What makes you think God like you?
Bang! It's good!
Because the pastor said, God don't like you. God up there in heaven like, bruh, Theo, tell him, fuck them. I said, he can't say it. So I'll be his conduit. I'll be his vessel. God told me just a second ago, how you gonna tell me I'm lying? God told me, he said, Theo, tell him. I said, fuck them. He said that.
Bang! It's good!
Jamal, salute Jamal. No, he subscribed just to say that.
General, I salute you.
Right, Jamal. Y'all back me up. What are we talking about? Let's get back to it. God don't like y'all. He told me so.
Both your kids are by the same man?
I'd be so goddamn mad if I was religious.
No.
All
Okay.
you lying motherfuckers claiming to be
two
rocking with
fathers.
JC.
Two fathers. Ever been married?
No, I haven't.
Okay. What do you do for a living, Danica?
I'm sorry?
What do you do for a living?
I'm self-employed. I do event planning. I am a floral designer. I do event coordination. I do a lot of fashion shows. So I'm a serial entrepreneur.
Okay, serial entrepreneur. This is Danica. What city you calling us from?
Dallas again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize, girl.
It's
I'm trying
okay.
to get to my. I don't rip my dress, so I'm challenged with my dress. I ripped it, so that's why I keep falling
You
off.
can't tell. Don't tell nobody. You can't even tell.
It's okay. I don't mind being transparent, so y'all can understand the life that be lifing over here.
Fuck.
But I'm sitting here with a dress I can't even rip, child. I mean zip. So this is Danica, 38. What's your Libra?
Oh no! Sorry, Dar said that damn baby was by herself. I thought y'all was playing. No, bro, y'all. We watched this the other day. She, soon as she saw she was on, she abandoned said baby. Royalty was never seen again. Royalty, aka property of IHOP now. She in the back cooking up hash. Let's get back to it, man.
2 children, 2017, self-employed, Dallas.
Royalty.
What kind of man you looking for?
So I'm looking for a God-fearing man, first and foremost. Somebody that's honest, loyal. I think honesty right now is the main thing that I'm having an issue with. Like, men just don't know how to keep it real. So I think honesty, loyalty, and stability, God fearing are the main things that I'm concerned with.
Okay. What are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers is deadbeat. You have kids, you're not involved in your kid's life. That's a deal breaker. I don't like cigarette smokers. Any real serious drug habits, that's a no for me. Alcoholics, any serious addictions, it's a no for me. So I like stability.
Okay, does he have to look a certain way?
Huh?
Does he have to look a certain way?
Say it again, Kendra.
Girl, do he gotta look a certain way?
He does. He does. He definitely needs to be attractive. I like tall, I like dark. I'm open to other races. I am. But they have to have good hygiene. They have to have all their teeth, no rotten mouth, no functified body odors. I cannot. I repeat, I cannot.
Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
I don't want to put a number amount because I can take care of myself. So as long as he's stable in his finances and not looking for anybody to live with or take care of him, then as long as he's financially stable, I don't want to put an amount on it.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Uh-oh. Okay, I'm at
I do see that
IHOP,
Grinch in
y'all.
the face.
Denny's, one of them.
And she's gonna get into it as well here in a second. She's also hella arrogant, bro. That's why Kendra has she has her video labels said some people try to copy her style. Like, chick, who are
Kendra Cam.
Stop the cap.
Oh, we see you. You got up. Okay, boo. Ooh.
What y'all think, fellas?
I love the way you pop right up, honey.
Huh?
I said, I love the way you pop right up.
Oh yeah. I'll get right into character right quick.
So you with your grandchild, do you call yourself a grandma, or do you do one of those
G lady,
names?
put some respect on the G.
What is it? What do you call it?
G lady.
G lady. Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out. I know we don't like grandma don't want to be grandma no more. So there's grandma.
I mean, I'm a grandma for sure, but I'm not grandma-ish. So ain't no need in calling me grandma. You know, I'm a lady, first of all, and I've been a G before the kids. So you could just call me G lady.
No. And I said this the other day, and I'm going to say it again if there's anybody watching who missed it. No. The problem is you're a 38-year-old grandmother. Reminder, Theo Coop, 39 years old with one 16-year-old. How in the me and this lady is the same age? How the fuck are you a grandma? Shit, I couldn't imagine being a granddad. I'm too young for that shit. No, you don't want to be called grandma because you're embarrassed by the fact that you're a 38-year-old grandma. You're embarrassed because even subconsciously you know it's wrong. Where's royalty? Back to it, man.
Is that what your grandchildren call you?
Huh?
What does your grandchild call you? We can't see your face, Tanika.
I'm going to go outside because I can't hear you good.
I said, "Ooh, child, this dress." What does your grandchild call you?
My grandchild calls me G lady. Both of them.
But she only
They
got
call
one.
you G lady.
She only got one grandbaby now because she left the motherfucking IHOP.
That's the name, yes. And I should have let royalty say it for you because she say it real fast, so it sounds like Jalele. Jalele.
They can't call you G Mom?
Nah.
G
Nah.
lady. Okay, G lady. All right. What are 3 flaws you think you have to work on, Zanika?
What did you
Zanika,
say,
girl,
Kendra?
what is happening? But why we keep moving?
Free royalty.
Why am I single?
What are 3 flaws you think you have, girl?
What's my flaws? I got a smart mouth. I just kind of speak before I think sometimes. So
Let me catch this real quick. She says she has a smart mouth. She kind of speaks before she thinks. And that was a problem that I had as well when I was a teenager. I remember my father sitting me down and said, hey, man, you got to make sure that you actually sit back and think before you speak. It was something I hadn't mastered yet because I was 15. How are you almost 40 and still haven't mastered? At that age, you should master the art of thinking before you. But what are we talking about?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That's why you a grandma, you simple bitch.
I'm kind of one of them people that don't have a filter, and that could come off as rude or mean. So I think that's my number one flaw. I sometimes am told like I look mean, so maybe I just be having the resting bitch face, and I'll get people that tell me I look unapproachable, I look mean. So that might be a second flaw. And a third one,
Shavar, salute.
I can't think of a third flaw.
Me and Shavar the same age.
Hello?
Used to settle down, so I got a little overbite, that might be.
She got over.
The fact that people can't come up with 3 flaws about themselves, that's telling itself a goddamn overbite. I can tell you a flaw. You a 38-year-old grandma.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
And so I don't have this. I don't know for a fact, but I'm going to guess. I'm going to put this out here, and I'm speculating about your past. Back at it, man.
All right. Okay. When was your last relationship, Danica?
My last serious relationship was in 2015.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Bro. Exactly.
Lady never tells.
G lady never tells.
That's good shade.
A real lady will never tell.
Why do you think you're single?
I caught that, Bella. I caught that.
I think I'm single because I have standards and I don't really want to let them down. And I feel like a lot of people might think that I don't deserve what I want.
What's good, OG?
And so they might put me in a category or put me in a box.
So what do you think you deserve that you want that people don't think you deserve?
Well, I don't know that they think I don't, but I just feel that because it's not what I am approached with a lot. But I feel like I deserve princess treatment because I am a queen. I've worked hard my whole life for everything that I have. So like, I deserve a man that is a gentleman, opens doors, pulls out chairs.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? This bitch.
She just broke the cardinal rule. If you guys are unfamiliar with the Do Better podcast, we got 2 commandments. We actually got 3. I'm working on a commandments list. But she cracked number 1. Deserve. You don't deserve shit. No one deserves anything. You deserve what you're willing to work for and acquire. You don't deserve something because you're a man. You don't deserve something because you're a woman. You don't deserve something because you're a baby. It'll be good if people took care of kids, but kids die every day in third world nations, even here in America, every day due to hunger, thirst, and every other extreme condition. You guys know what I'm saying. No one deserves shit, okay? Stop it. Stop the cap. And you ain't no queen. Kill me with this queen and king bullshit, all right? You need a kingdom, all right? IHOP, okay, when you left one of your babies, get out of here, man. Back to it.
Puts me first, like I'm the first thing on his mind when he wakes up, last person he want to talk to or see before he goes to bed. Like I want somebody that's all about me. And a lot of times these men be so busy playing games that it's hard to focus on one person. And I am the one, so I need the focus.
Arrogant on top of it.
She's the one you need to focus. She's 38. What's the age range you would date?
I think 35 to 55.
Okay. You're in Dallas. Does he have to be in Dallas?
No, if he's willing to travel, I travel as well. He doesn't have to live in Dallas.
You travel as well. He doesn't have to live in Dallas. Okay. This is Danica.
Oh, my bad. I didn't even see this one. Django. He said, I cook her, but Theo might yell at me. Oh, man, y'all can cook her, bro. Yeah, my thing, I think my thing, Django, was that you had said yesterday, I said this chick was average or good looking. I was like, average and she's good looking. You said that I said she was fine. I'm like, dude, I didn't say that. But y'all can cook her, bro. I don't care. I just think people become a little bit unrealistic when looks are involved during live streams. That was my ultimate point. People be like, damn, she ugly. And you be like, dude, she's an average looking woman. That's all that was my point I meant yesterday. But y'all can cook her, I don't care. people were saying she looked older than 38, you know, so hey, to each his own. But my problem with her isn't looks. My problem with her is the mentality. Still have her goddamn grandbaby. We ain't even gonna go on looks. This bitch ain't responsible. she had 2 grandbabies before the show. Now she down to 1. Salute to you guys. Let me grab this other one here, and we'll get right back to it. You're Queen, man, says Bella Fox. Let's see. I know I had another one. Let me grab this one here. It was from, let's see, who's that? Oh, Grits and Bacon, salute to you, bro. He says, why that 38-year-old grandma talking to Kendra on speaker in the rest? Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's a good observation.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
I didn't even think about that. Guys, my focus on this lady, well, I saw the arm baby, because you know my radar went up. Why is that arm baby on the screen? Get that goddamn arm baby off my screen. But then she just left him. She did what I asked to do, but I don't think she meant to do it in that way. Let's get back to it. Appreciate you guys for the super chats.
38, self-employed. Let's do it, boo. How could the guy reach out? Oh, why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
My Instagram is CALI_bossy BOSSY 85. And my Facebook is my name.
Did I ask you why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I don't think you did.
Yeah, I was asking. Okay. I asked you that and then you gave me your contact info.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think a guy would be lucky to be with me because it's only one me. Nobody could duplicate me. And a lot of people do try to duplicate me, but it's me. It's Callie, Miss Callie with a CKALII. So I'm not getting confused with no other Callies. I know it's a lot of us, but mine is with a CKALII. And no, I'm really ambitious. I'm really loving. I'm really sweet. I'm goal orientated. I'm very family orientated. And I'm outgoing. I like to have fun. So yeah, I'm that one.
So what ways do people try to duplicate you?
What are you talking about?
I just see a lot of people try to bite my style. I'm really different. Like, I always do stuff to make myself stand out from the crowd. I don't ever want to be like, for example, stuff that's on
This bitch.
I just dropped a KS video yesterday. I'm not really gonna be doing too many more KS videos. The algorithm is changing, but I just dropped one yesterday. Y'all should check it out. He talks to 2 chicks. It's only like a 10, 11-minute video, but the second chick is a bald when she ain't got no hair, and she says this. She does the same shit, and I'm thinking I should use it as a drop from KS. The chick's going off about how KS's team is ignoring her and dodging her. He's like, ho, slow down, chick. Don't nobody know you. That's what I want to play right here. That'd have been perfect right here. Slow down, chick. Don't nobody know you. What is she talking about? Why is this bitch acting like she Rihanna? What state is she in? Fuck out of here, lady.
On the mannequins in the mall, that's going to be the last thing I pick. I don't want to be in nothing that I'm going to see other people in. So I just noticed people just try to copy my trends, things that I'm doing as far as business-wise, which it's not a bad thing. I look at it like they're inspired by me. So, but I noticed it. So, hey, y'all. Hey.
You ain't no Kardashian.
Hey, y'all. Hey, let's do it. Danica Dallas, 38, self-employed, 2 children, 20 to 17. She's a Libra. Can the guy have kids? I forgot to ask you.
I'm not a Libra. I'm a Virgo.
It doesn't matter.
Libra here. My apologies.
It doesn't
matter. Can the guy have kids?
He can. I don't really want no little kids, no baby mamas, no little. I mean, yeah, no kids, no little ones. Huh?
No little ones. I said, keep that phone steady, child.
Kendra, take that
I
wig
know little
off.
kids. All right, baby girl, you gave out your contact info. Keep me posted how it goes, honey.
Okay, thank you, Kendra.
You're welcome. Bye, sweetheart.
All right, that's it, guys. We done. We out. My apologies. Well, no, I was going to apologize about the Where is this at? I can't see it. I was going to apologize about there. Okay. I was going to apologize about the Kendra G, not the Kendra G, about the part 2 of the Derrick Jaxn, whatever her name is. I was going to apologize about that, but then I remember y'all wanted to see it.
It's good.
That ain't on me. That's on y'all. Salute to the squad. I'm just looking for something. I just need a little music right here because it's driving me crazy not having that. Okay, cool. We made it. We made it, y'all.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
Let's talk about in the chat. I haven't had the chat up. planning on the stream being longer because I thought we was gonna finish that interview, but I was done. I was tired of it. While she's delusional, Kardashian. Yo, that's what.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
She wish she was a Kardashian. Facts, bro. Michelangelo says, I will never treat a 30-year-old grandmother like a queen, especially when she gave all of her best to the Pookies and Ray Rays. She'll be lucky if any guy comes into her life. Facts, bro. Ain't my fault, use a hoe. Let me stop. Who inspired to be a 38-year-old granny? Facts, bro. Your market value isn't your market. Team Peterson says your sexual market value isn't high anymore, granny. Facts. She been leaving babysit restaurant for 25. Bro, hashtag what's it? No, Quiet Storm says free royalty. No, fine royalty. Hashtag fine royalty. Where is she? But Danica, old Granny Danica over here, she's too worried about her haters and people copying her style. What is this bitch talking about? Theo the Cobra chick? Yo, exactly.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
That was it. Project Leroy, that shit was so goddamn funny. She's sitting back smoking a Black and Mild. If you see a woman smoking a Black and Mild and drinking a 40, it's like seeing Bigfoot. And you're like, what the fuck are you doing here, man? Like, are you serious? A woman smoking a Black and Mild is like gross to me. Right up there with 40 ounces, man. Royalty gonna have 10 years. Yo, I'm done with y'all. I'm done with y'all, Jay. Last thing that I had on a serious note, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, hitting the like button, and check me out. Great stuff. Thank you. I got to rant about fake ass religious people. I can't. Let me say this. Let me look in the camera. I don't have a problem with religious people. I don't. I have a problem with fake ass religious people. The issue is that I think the majority of people, even y'all in the chat, I think people claim, not necessarily it's y'all fake, people claim religion because they were taught up in it. They were brought up, I was brought up in a religious household. So what happens is they end up claiming it their entire lives. And that's fine. But I have a problem with people who claim it just because they grew up with it and still try to hold everybody else to that shit when they don't even hold it to themselves. That's my problem with it. Because overall, fuck religion is a practice. But you can practice in it. Just miss me with that shit. And miss me with being soft about, I can't believe you said, goddamn, I'm not going to change, goddamn it. So we only got one or two options here. We only leaves one. Get the fuck out of here with your soft ass. But the point that I wanted to make is the wall's undefeated. The point that I wanted to make, G Lady, huh? What happened to grandma? Yeah, exactly. Royalty on the back of a milk cart. Yeah, facts, man. Rosie, she gone. She gone, bro. She gone, man. Last thing I had was, again, I didn't talk about this at the beginning of the show. I should have said this in the beginning. What's going on, Arissa? Because I do go to the chat. Yeah, I don't have a problem with religious people. I want to make that sure. I don't have a problem. I don't care. I'm one of those people, I don't care what you do. I have a problem with hypocritical ass religious people who come on my channel and get mad at me for saying goddamn, but you ain't mad about me saying bitch. Why are you even watching this channel? Holy roly. This ain't church. That's the thing. Go to church. Motherfucker, this ain't it. And you're not going to come to my channel trying to criticize me for not respecting your religion. It's your religion. Here's might be a news flash. This shit when I was growing up, news flash. Everyone doesn't participate in your religion, nor do they have to respect it. I don't have to respect your religion. I don't have to. It's optional. It's okay if I do. I don't have to disrespect it, but I also don't have to respect it. Fuck church, man. That's not my deal, man. It's okay if you rock with it. Just don't come over here bringing your soft-ass sensibilities in my face. That's all I ask. But fuck Jehovah's Witnesses, though, because they knock at my door. They bring the beef to me. I be sitting at the crib chilling, knock on my door, and these motherfuckers in the suit. Why are you here? Why are you here? If you want to take, man, I will grab that watch tower and shove it up your ass if you don't get the fuck off my porch. Disrespectfully. Don't come to my house with it. Different subject for a different day. Here's the reason we're here, guys. This Sunday, transition. This Sunday, I'm going to be doing a live stream for when I hit the rants and content. RM is so great at what she do. This Sunday, content creating. Derrick Jaxn, last rant. Derrick Jaxn, anybody else who see, I've been claiming grandma 49, and I thought I was too young. Thank you, Aunt Jenny. Thank you. Aunt Jenny says this. I became a grandma 49. I thought I was too young. I only have one son.
Bang! It's good.
Exactly. That's crazy to me. I couldn't imagine. She's my age. I'm a year older than her. I couldn't imagine My son's 16. My son's a teenager. I couldn't imagine me being a grandfather at this age. That's incredible. Royalty on the IHOP stove. You know, Jay Gray, royalty in the back cooking up work. She cooking up work at IHOP, bro. Let me stop. I'm getting out of here. If you didn't like the program up here, yeah, man, it's just, I don't have a problem with religious people. You mad at me because I say goddamn? Like, that's the way. I'm like, dude, that's light work. I could be in here telling y'all how I really feel about your religion, but I don't do that because I gain nothing. One thing I've realized as I've gotten older, and I got older, got more mature, I gain nothing by putting you down. I'm not one of those. There's some people that walk around wanting to put people down to uplift themselves. I'm not one of those people. Even though I don't believe in religion, I think it's all fairy tale and nonsense. I don't think that I need to speak badly or speak poorly on your religion. That doesn't benefit me. But you're not going to come on my channel being upset about me saying goddamn and not upset about everything else. Why are you watching me? Go to church, bitch. I just hate that. But the ultimate point was this, because I still haven't said my point. This Sunday, we're going to be making a live stream about content creating. Derrick Jaxn, anybody else. It's going to be a members only. It's going to be a members only. Thank you very much, Mona D. It's going to be members only because I kind of want to filter out. I want to have people in there. We're talking content creating, nothing else. I'm even do some slides and shit. I got to do that tomorrow. That's another thing. I didn't want to do the work, but if I'm going to do the meeting, I'm going to do it right. So you guys need to join the channel membership because it's going to be members only. The channel membership is $3. If you don't want to join it, that's too much for you. I don't really care. It's only $3. But we're going to be talking content creation, and I want to help other people's channel grow. This will not benefit me whatsoever. I'm trying to do it to benefit some of you guys who want to start a channel or have a much smaller channel than myself and want to learn some game, want to learn how to grow your channel. Of course, I'm not a YouTube expert. I'm not whatsoever. I'm not claiming to be. I don't have 1 million subscribers, but I'm closing in on 50. And we hit a year next month. So I have learned quite a bit of YouTube, and I might have more knowledge about you guys on this particular subject. So Sunday, I'll drop something in the community tab. I'm thinking 3 p.m. Eastern time, maybe. There's no reason to do it super late. But Sunday, I'm going to be doing a live stream, members only, content creating. If you want to learn how to start a channel, you don't know where to go, we all gonna be in here cooking up, talking content creation. You have to join the channel membership because we're doing members only. All right, I said it. I got it out there. Facts is out there. Oh, let me grab these super chats, man. I didn't realize you guys sent any more super chats. Y'all been blessing your boy today, man. I'm getting good weed this weekend. Royalty just served me pancake. Salute to Quiet Storm, man. Salute to Lazy Bone, man. He made an appearance. A couple. RM just became a member. Yo,
bang! Bang! It's good!
Appreciate you, RM. See, look at RM leading by example. She's not just sitting back talking trash in the chat. Yeah, you guys have to join the channel membership. Again, it's not expensive. And I'm not even trying to like fish and bring people over for that. It's $3, bro. It's not really doing much. But it's getting Lazy Bone some more cat food. But I think this would be good if you guys want. I know YouTube, man. I realize I'm one of those people, I struggle giving myself compliments, if you guys can't tell. I've learned YouTube. Not that I have it down pat, but I've learned a significant amount. Pushing out 10 videos a goddamn week, you bound to learn some things. So I think that I have some insight that maybe you guys don't have, for my guys with smaller channels and the ones seeking to start a channel. That's all. That's it. That's all I got. Salute to Son Moses. He said, Post Smoke Snack. Salute to you, bro. I got you, Son Moses. Yeah, Son Moses, I got your DM too about the Jamaica, the spot over in Jamaica. Dude, that's a castle, bro. I meant to DM you back like, dude, that's a villa. Like, I'm just going solo. That's some balling ass shit, though. If you had like a big group of people, I was like, man, oh, maybe Theo, maybe you could do it for yourself. I'm like, no, bro, that is way too much. Imagine one person in that goddamn mansion. I might do it just to do it. I think about it. Salute to you, Son Moses. Appreciate the super chat. Salute to the lefty chefy. The T. Let me sound like Lee the Turdy. Salute to the lefty chef. Make sure you guys check out her channel as well as her IG. I believe her IG, she does more on 10-minute rant today. I believe she does more on IG than her YouTube. But please check out the lefty chef. Huge supporter of the show, and respectfully, she is not hard on the eyes either. Lefty Chef is easy on the eyes. I'll leave it at that, respectfully. Appreciate you very much, Lefty Chef. Make sure you guys check out her content as well. Let's see. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I appreciate you, RF Theo. Who beat me in cornflakes this morning? No, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Theo back in his brief. But no, man, it's just a religious thing, man. It really irks me. I go to a channel. It irked me, man. I go to a channel and see people complaining about me joking, saying, do you think I'm somebody's Lord and Savior? It's a joke. Jesus, relax, man. Y'all spend more on your eyeglasses. Get a check. Yeah,
bang! It's good.
I don't think people really realize how inexpensive the channel memberships are. Like, I used to say it when I first started streaming. I stopped saying it, but I'm like, join the channel membership. You know why? It's cheaper than a super chat. You can send a $5 super chat or a $3 membership, man. But yeah, that's very much right. Yeah, if you guys want to join the channel membership, if you guys want to be part of that stream, I'm going to be streaming it on Sunday. I'll be here on Monday after that. Yeah, Daniel, I asked you, bro. I asked you in the chat what were you doing for those 2 weeks, but I wasn't trying to get your business or anything like that. I think I asked you. I don't know. You might have responded, but I didn't see it. Welcome to D Blocks and Smoke Talk Fact. Let's see. 50K gang, I manifested. Let's go. Yeah. Jenny said something earlier. I saw it, but I didn't. I saw it briefly. I didn't pay the end of the month. Okay, I see you. I appreciate all the super chats, guys. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Miss anyone else. We love your rants. We love your rants. Janesta said, thank you very much, Janesta. Janesta Coleman. I'm glad you had fun at the concert. I was looking for you yesterday, too. I thought, where's Janesta at? She was wilding at the concert. I'm telling you, if I see video of Janesta Coleman or who else? Was it Chelsea up there shaking their tail feather? I'm not gonna stream it for the squad. I'm gonna watch it personally and judge you guys and maybe send you a DM or two. Salute to everybody. They're gonna find royalty with the arm tattoo, smoking a square. Mo, you killing me, bro. Them Jay just gonna show up, bro. Oh my God, bro. That's the only thing I talk about. I don't care if people are religious. I don't. I only have beef with one religious group, Jehovah's Witnesses. And I didn't grow up as Jehovah's Witness. Only got beef with them because they come in my door. You bring the beef to my door. I was chilling, minding my business, playing Xbox, smoking weed. I wasn't bothering nobody. And this bitch you know what's funny, Project Leroy? I haven't had a Jehovah's Witness knock on my door in 10 years. It's good. I'm really being honest, I haven't had a Jehovah's Witness knock on my door in 10 fucking years. But I'm still upset when it happened 10 years ago. They grabbed this other one, man. They grabbed this other one. I'm done, man. I'm done. Jury service. Salute to you, bro.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
Daniel, you just saved me, bro. I got a jury duty notice in the mail, and I just do what I always do. Ignore that shit. But you know what? You're right, Daniel. Let me get it together. DoBetterSquad has bro.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
TP, I'm not gassing it, bro. I'm telling you, it wasn't even me who noticed it initially. It was the homie Ziggy. Ziggy was the one that pointed out to me one day. Ziggy come in and come out. Ziggy don't be here all the time. Salute to Quiet Storm. He just gifted us 5 channel memberships, man. Salute to you, big bro.
Where's my money, bitch?
Appreciate you guys. See, that's love, man. That's love, man. Appreciate you. Yes, left show is fine. Yeah. What did he say? Bro.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
Right? And like, I don't want to salute to you, son. Most salute, bro.
You general, I salute you.
Here's the thing about that. Because I don't want to be like the weirdo. I don't want to be the dude like cause Lefty done DM me before about the show. Like just saying, hey, when's the show starting? Cause she's kind of always moving around. And I tell her, okay, cool. And again, I said this. I don't know what y'all people look like. That's why I said earlier, TP. I was like, oh, is that TP? I don't know what any of you guys look like. I don't be on, I know I follow a lot of you guys. I don't be on IG. Like, it's not my thing. I don't really care what people look like. Like, it just really doesn't matter to me. But I clicked on Lefty Chef page and I was like,
what it do, baby?
Like, Jesus. Like, like I'm not even trying to hype it up either. I said this to somebody. Lefty Chef is like, if you're not prepared for it, she has like the type of beauty. If you're not prepared for it, it'll throw you off. Like, God damn, I wasn't expecting that. I'm not gassing, by the way. I ain't trying to go to chair.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
Thanks, man. You say, I hear you, Daniel. Tell the J-Dub to come on Wednesday and help me take the trash.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
I'll tell you this is how hood I am, and this is not something to brag about. This is how hood I am. But also how irritated I was about Jehovah's Witnesses because they used to knock on my door. So I had a broken step on my porch. And I had a broken step, one, then it became 2 broken steps. I could have fixed this shit in a weekend, but I noticed they stopped coming up my door.
Bang! 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 It's good.
And one day was, oh man, it's porcelain, and they stopped them. That stopped the Jehovah's Witnesses from coming on my porch. So I left my porch broken like that forever. And then the mailman felt the same way. Then I had to go to the post office. It was a whole spiel. I fixed my step, and the Jehovah's Witnesses started coming back. Then I pulled a gun on one. I haven't seen one since. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I would never do something like that, even though I'm mildly annoyed. Even though they annoy me all the time. When I moved to PA, I was reading something that RM said. When I moved to PA, it was the Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints twins knocking on my door. Just
bang! Bang! It's good.
Next time Jehovah's Witnesses knock on my door, I'm gonna just open the door with a bullhorn screaming, "Nigga, you gay!" Till they get off my porch. I'm done. See, I'm not a hater. I get fine women with sense. Their props. We have fine women with sense over here. Facts. And thank you very much, Mona, because I got distracted like always. Salute to Lazy Bone. He in the house, bro.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
L. Burton over there smacking like a son bitch, man. Y'all done gave him life, bro. Something done happened. A mixture of him being on the sun and y'all talk about him. They gave this dude life, man. You got, like Derrick Jaxn says, you got the eye of a tiger in this bitch. Yeah, but salute to Ziggy. Ziggy was the one that pointed out to me one day. He was like, dude, all the ladies over here is fine. I was like, damn, you're right. Like I hadn't even noticed that, man. It's funny how that works. Salute to everybody. I'm out of here. Thanks for everyone who donated as well. Again, if you guys want to take part of the live stream on Sunday about content creating, Derrick Jaxn, what's going on, Cree? I see you. If you guys want to if you guys want to talk content creating, we're going to be talking this Sunday. Talk directly to me, man. Ask me questions, and then I'm going to try to make up some slides or some things that I think is really important. Let's see. T-God. Is T-God in here? I ain't seen T-God in a minute. Is that what it is? T-God? Maybe I missed her. Salute to T-God if she is in here. I don't know if I see her. I'm Baptist. Let's see. Jackson, freaking. What y'all talking about over there? Let's see. I'm sending them. No, man. Please don't. I'm burning sage right now. Salute to the squad. Appreciate everybody having me. We love your rants. Happy Memorial. Oh yeah, happy reminds me of Eddie Griffin. Yo, and have a long, happy weekend as well. It's like a Memorial Day weekend for here over in the States. It was some other weekend. Tanya said earlier in the UK. I can't keep up with UK holidays. I can't keep up with American holidays. What is this on my? Oh, that's just my earpiece. Salute to the squad. I'm done. I'm out. I'll be there. Okay, Derek. We'll see. But dude, here's the thing. If y'all gonna come, y'all already know it's Sunday. Have y'all questions ready. So we can get it, man. Salute to Shanika. Shanika, that's what I'm talking about.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
Appreciate you, Quiet Storm. I see you dropping those. I have to plan my holiday meal. I'm whipping in the kitchen. Got to go to Easter Market. Salute to you, Mona D. Salute to all my moderators as well. What time is that? What time? Eastern time. Eastern time on Sunday. I was going to do it late Sunday, but I was like, why, man? Why? I was going to do 3 o'clock Eastern time. Was that 2 o'clock Central? Or I could do it a little bit later. I don't know. What are we doing on Sunday? I was trying to think of a time. I might push it. Let's see. What's that? 3 p.m. What is that? What's that London time? What's that, 8 o'clock? Why am I doing this math, man? Salute to the squad, man. I'll be in the chat. But it's going to be on Eastern time. And I'm going to post it in the community tab as well. Salute to the squad. I hope everyone have a good weekend. I'm going to mess with my soundboard a little bit. Do better.
Goddamn right. Bang! Bang! It's good!
And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.
Acknowledge me.
Teach a man how to squabble. Get that trigger next time, nigga.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man. Do you understand?
I'm living on the air in Cincinnati. Cincinnati, WKRP.
Hey man, me and guy just down here checking out some fly rides and macking some holes and chilling.
Imagine that. It's like a G-dog on a fly tip, flossing with the pussy, cutting in the crib. What the fuck does that mean?
Man, I don't want to beat your ass, but I will beat your ass.
Robert.
I didn't do this stuff. This is not me, y'all. I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man. Do you understand?
I'm living on the air in Cincinnati. Cincinnati, WKRP.
Come hell or high water. And to be clear, I am the hell and the high water.
You motherfuckers will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay. Get over when I get finished with you. Shoe program, nigga. Who the fuck you think you fucking with? I'm the police. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Boom shakalaka!
Is it the shoes?
Stop it. Get some help.
Who is it you think you see? You clearly don't know who you're talking to, so let me clue you in. I am not in danger, Skylar. I am the danger. A guy opens his door and gets shot, and you think that of me? No, I am the one who knocks.
Haters wanna hate, lovers wanna love. I don't even want none of the above. I want to piss on you. Piss you, I'll piss on you, I'll pee on you.
Normally I don't do this, but I'm gonna hit y'all off with a little taste of the remix. Y'all ready? Here we go. I pick you up from the club, take you home to make some love. Got a surprise, close your eyes. I'm gonna cover you in suds. I'm gonna give you some poo-poo. I'm gonna give you some pee-pee. I'm gonna give you some doo-doo. Wash it down with some wee-wee. This is the remix edition of a song about pissing. I got that pee and leaking, and there's juice in the kitchen. I sip Chris, you drink piss.
Get to the chopper! Claudine, GTD. What does GTD stand for? Man, you are in a court of law. There are a lot of people in here. We can't hear you. Your Honor, you're going to have to make them speak up. What does GTD stand for? Got the draws, okay? Yeah, he got the draws.
Stay off the damn weed. And they don't listen.
Second rule. Like it's a big lag. We're gonna follow the 7-second rule. So just wait 7 seconds.
City boy, city boy.
All right, here's a little tune inspired by one of the great legends of the Old West. Well, there once were two cowboys all alone out on the trail, and they discovered they could sleep with another male. Now they're having butt sex. Cowboy butt sex. Sodomy. Come on, everybody. Sodomy. Sodomy. Sodomy.
I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I've joined iHeartRadio for the Show Your Stripes movement to support hiring vets. Go to showyourstripes.org, a website that connects veterans with employees and helps business find candidates with the best training. How long was that?
10 seconds.
Okay? This is Floyd Mayweather reading the 10-second drops I just did.
I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I've joined Heart Radio for the show Your Stripes. Okay. I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I've joined Heart Radio for the show Your Stripes movement to support hiring vets. I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I've joined Heart Radio for the show Your Stripes movement to support I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I've joined Heart Radio for the show Your Stripes movement to support hiring vets. Go to the show, yourstripes.org. Go to the show, yourstripes.org.
This is so wrong.
Go to showyourstripes.org. Go to showyourstripes.org. A website that connects veterans with employees and helps businesses. Okay. The website that connects veterans with employers and helps businesses find candidates with the best training.
This is terrible.
I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I've joined Heart Radio for the show Your Stripes movement to support hiring vets.
Okay, that's enough, guys. You get the point. That's enough. That's enough. Please. Stop.
Okay, hold on. I'm Floyd Mayweather.
Y'all have a good weekend, man. That is terrible. I gotta do it.
It's good!
Goddamn right.
What it do, baby?